This is Comic Burrito. A live stream. I'm Todd.
And I'm Nick.
And it's our last stream of the year, yo.
Yep. Unless like something happens. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. Maybe.
I can't guarantee anything.
Maybe I'll be on.
Oh, wait.
On New Year's.
It's not our last stream of the year.
No, it's not.
It's our last Saturday of the year because we still have Wednesday.
Yeah. No, that's true. We'll probably still do that.
Yeah. It's our last one of the year until it's so arbitrary because literally next Saturday we'll just be here and it's nothing really different. But to celebrate this awesome year, awesome year, woo! But to celebrate how much fun you all have made this for us and how much fun we've had doing this, we are doing a early Justin run-in. My goodness, that was early. Wow.
Very early.
That is like...
Hey, Ryan.
Right up. And yeah, what up, Ryan? We are inviting our friends in the Burrito-verse onto the stream to talk about whatever they want to talk about. We're just going to chill. We're going to hang.
Hopefully comics, but...
Yeah, but it could... I don't know. We talk a lot of not comics. So yeah. I am currently copying the link right now.
It's going to be in the Discord, right?
Dropping it into the Discord. So it is there. Friends and me, yes. And Chaos.
And so Chaos, friends, yeah.
All of our favorite people and Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you want to show up, descriptions in the comments if you're not there. If you're not there, seriously, it's the best. You should be there. But if you're not,
it's okay.
You should go there, go to General, and it'll be waiting for you. What up, Sam King? What is it? Oh, how is the King doing tonight?
Hey, Sam. Where did I put my charger?
Nanu. I think is that how Nanu is spelled out?
It is now.
Cool.
Oh, there it is. Ow. Oh, my leg actually hurts from being a lazy piece of shit and just sitting and reading comics all day. That like my right leg is just like fucked.
Yeah,
like
you have a comic reading injury.
Yeah, but I did read all of this.
It's a lot. It's a good amount.
Like that might be like Invincible Compendium 2, basically. Oh, it's so good. There was actually a moment where like I was like happy and disappointed because I realized that the show was going to be starting and I couldn't start another one. And I'm like, I could just tell Todd I'm just not feeling well. And I could just finish this whole thing up. Because I think there's 25.
I would really need people to show up from the Discord.
There's 25.
Man.
You could just sit here and talk about pinballs.
I could just talk about pinball. I'm kind of out of new pinball material since pandemic. I haven't gotten to play much.
Yeah. Well, didn't you buy the one? You just haven't played.
No, we rented it. Remember?
Oh, I thought you ended up buying it.
No. We got hardwood floors instead.
That's probably good too.
Yeah, it's better, I guess. But yeah, no. We are missing Cole tonight. He's doing family stuff. We miss him. We send our love. Hope he's having a good night and a good time with the fam. We're gonna be here with the Burrito fam.
Mm-hmm.
So what should we talk about in the meanwhile while we're waiting for people to pop in? Pop in, people. Come on. Let's have fun.
I can talk about Invincible or I can talk about Wonder Woman 1984.
I feel like Wonder Woman 1984 will be one of the topics of the day.
Yeah, I'm sure people will want to come in and feel. I mean, I don't know if we want to get our opinions out of the way and then other people can.
We can start talking about it and then that can be the main question. Did you watch it and what did you think?
No spoilers, please.
No spoilers.
Everyone. Honestly, this movie, I've heard some people complaining about spoilers, and I don't really know what could have been spoiled that would have so ruined the movie all that much.
Yeah.
But it's still a bummer. I get it, but I kind of feel like people freak out a little bit too much over some spoilers. But try to be courteous.
Be conscious of it.
Yeah, so not everybody has HBO and was able to
they
watch
haven't had
it yet.
time because
They haven't had time.
Yeah. It's a time commitment. But hey, Jared, what's up? How's it going? Sorry you're at work, but
Jared, I finished your book.
yeah, it's good. I only hate you a lot.
I hate you a little less. A little less.
Good job.
I don't like that there's not 5, I guess, but that's
Hi,
fine.
Iconic. What's up? How's it going? I really like the first Wonder Woman, but I haven't seen Wonder Woman 84 yet, and this is why we want to be good about our spoilers. Yep. I must have peed during this part, but
my wife did leave to either I don't know what she left for. She left the living room for a little while, and it was like the worst 15 minutes to leave in. It was like where all the plot started.
There's so much to catch you up on.
She's like, "Who's that? Why is he here?"
So I will say, no. Just boop, 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 boop,
I should have. I really should have. Really should have.
It will take longer for me to explain.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the film a lot, but I also went in with very low expectations, as I do for almost everything. I've tried not to hype things up. It's why a lot of people are pissed at Cyberpunk, and I'm still enjoying it, because keep the expectations low and you'll just be happy. It's a comic book movie. It's not groundbreaking. Dryfoot was awesome. Good job. Yeah. It was good.
It's fine. Yeah.
You skip over 3.
I would do that.
You might.
You're gonna want 3. Otherwise, 4 is gonna be like, wait, what?
The hell? But I enjoyed it. Gal is really, really good looking. Like really ridiculously good looking. It's the whole Zoolander. Yeah.
It's very, very true.
It's true. That's not debatable. That has not changed since the first one. They kept that one true.
Is it the greatest part of the movie? Maybe.
There's issues with the special effects. There's issues with some of the plot.
Is there? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I wasn't.
But it's not. I don't know. It's not.
Was it deal breakers? Did you think it was deal breaker CGI?
I didn't turn it off. No, it just was like it.
Was it Green Lantern suit CGI?
Whoa, it's not.
It was better.
That can't work.
It was better than that, right?
But it was. It was fine. I would give it a solid B, which I like that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. B is. I think that's very fair, and I honestly like if theaters were open, I would say it would be worth the movie ticket to go see it in theater. I would be recommending that. I think it's worth buying a month of HBO Max to see.
Well, $15. Fucking chaos.
No, they weren't that bad.
But for sitting on the shelf for almost a year, it probably should have been better. They had a lot of time to clean that up.
Yeah.
They had a lot of time to clean that up and make that look right. And then there's just some plot points that are like, okay, but I'm also like comic book movie. Sure, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I don't know.
I almost rewatched it again the same day. So I was like, I got home in the evening and everybody kind of started going to bed. And I was like, maybe I'll watch that again. But I did get a little bored, like a third of the way in. It was kind of like, all right, I need some stuff to happen.
It felt like a movie that was made in the 80s, but is done in 4K. Like,
yeah.
Oh, hi. You gonna show? We can see what we did today. Yeah. Wes would be more interested in this.
I don't think Wes has showed up yet.
Yeah, no. If he was here, he would dig this. I bet.
Wes, where you at? Oh, look at that. Did she build that?
She helped a ton with it. She did a really good job. This is one of her Christmas gifts this year from the grandparents.
You got Joker on the back there.
Joker on the back, and then Lego Batman.
Very cool.
And if you rotate the wheels,
oh, Nice. Very nice. You did a good job.
He said he did a good job. I have headphones in.
Oh.
Cool. High five. All right. Love you.
Love you. You can have this in now.
I can have this in here? Oh, thank you. All right, I'll put it somewhere cool.
Like what?
Yeah, I'll put it like right there. Good call. Thanks.
Hey, Chaos, if you're coming on later, you don't have to make the comment. You can tell me later if you're going to come on. But I want to know if you liked Wonder Woman 1984 better or Aquaman better.
Oh, and hold up.
I think
We got our first drop, and welcome to the studio. Ready.
nice.
How y'all doing?
Oh,
Good,
I
how
love
are
your
you?
shirt. I like
That's a
that
good shirt.
I like that shirt. I've been waiting for Diamond to fill their stock so that I can have my shop order me that shirt.
Yeah, this is a 2XL, which is
That's all I could find, and that's
not what I prefer. But these are form-fitting shirts, so a wash in hot water and in the
so
dryer.
maybe I want an XL, not an L. I usually wear a large, but maybe I'll go up. I don't like t-shirts to be too constricting.
Yeah, I heard that.
This is what people tune in for.
It really is, right?
Size guide.
What's going
Size
on,
guide
man?
corner. How's it going?
Oh, good. Y'all, did y'all get off the Wonder Woman topic?
No, we're still on it. Yeah, we would love to hear your thoughts.
I will never get off Wonder Woman topic.
You won't. That's true.
The topic.
Yeah, the topic.
No, Todd, I think I agree with you. A B is very fair. There were things I really liked about it, and things that I thought were just hokey.
People did not like that.
I got definite Christopher Reeves Superman.
Yeah.
I really digged that. That was maybe my favorite part.
I do think I'll say the thing. This isn't too bad of a spoiler. Like the wishes, it made it kind of a kids movie because I mean it was just hokey. But
yeah, I don't know if that was a bad thing. But definitely if you're expecting more of like what DCU has been giving us, you know, the little grittier, like almost PG-13 R like leaning, it's definitely probably the lightest of the bunch in that regard.
Yeah, I mean it was like
It's
it was
fair.
like a family film, and I don't have a problem with that on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Same. Yeah, I think there's some weird stuff that if you think too hard about it, it's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but it's one of those.
I think
movies
it
where it's
was very
turn
comic
off-
booky in that
turn-
way, in that
turn
regard.
off your brain a little bit, act like
Yeah.
you're reading a comic, and be fine. It's an event.
Yeah.
Shit's weird. It's okay.
But
I liked it. Yeah.
the stuff with her flying and magic lassos through the air and all that it definitely makes me want to see it on the big screen. And there's a local theater down the street, literally down the street from me. So I'm probably going to go see it in the
I
theater.
think
tomorrow.
ours are just opening. I think they just opened back up today, actually, and I might go see it because they have like massive capacity restrictions and stuff. Like there's only 100 people in the building at a time, so that's not even in your theater.
That's decent.
And then you have to wear masks the whole time. And yeah, I might go because it. Especially with all the people talking shit, I just feel like there'll be like 2 people there. So
Yeah.
This theater is a small art house place
that's cool.
called Studio 35, and there's been they've been showing whatever since they've been allowed to open. Like the only new movie I think they've shown is that Russell Crowe movie where he's the crazy. There's that.
I
And
can't
there
remember
was-
what it's called.
And there was a Rashada Jones and Bill Murray film that came out on Apple Plus. They showed that, but other than that, they've been showing reruns and things like that. But there's been many a time my wife and I have been the only people there, so it's not
Nice.
like tons of
Cool.
people there has been a concern. So
We got a projector and like screen over the pandemic. So for the first viewing, we watched it on like the 4K TV to try to like enjoy it because the projector isn't 4K. But I want to sometime over the weekend going to set that all up and watch it like big screen mode and try to get more of a theater thing, because it does seem like I think if everyone watched it in the theater right now, there wouldn't be as much like hate for it. It was everybody was in their casual homes. They could talk over it. They could already do the mocking during the movie thing during it, instead of just having to sit there and like forced to be quiet and to watch it and to like absorb it. Everyone was able to be like, oh, that's dumb, that's dumb, that's dumb right off the bat. And it's like that might have hurt it a little bit where
Well, and Sam, I don't think I'm not reluctant to say that I like it. I think people are reluctant to say it because if you say you like it, people take that as an endorsement of you saying it's the greatest movie of all time.
oh,
It's like all the people that always complain about movies like this and stuff. It's like if it's not the greatest movie of all time, then it's just not good. And it's not. I mean, like I said, I would suggest going to the theater to see it. I think it's worth that, or when you're able. I think it's worthy of that, for sure. But
yeah, I mean, opinions are getting kind of polar. But again, it's worth discussion. There were things I loved, and there were things I didn't like. So,
well, yeah, and you're not gonna like everything either.
Heard that.
I dropped a link in case anybody else wants to show up. I dropped a link into the comments. It's also on our Discord.
Boop, boop.
So, Nick, what issue are you up to on Invincible?
I just finished volume 19 today, which is issue 108.
Cool.
War at Home. Is that Vulturmite War?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, that was like 2 volumes ago, I think.
Okay.
I would say where I am, as far as like revealing where it is, but I met at least 2 people talking on Twitter today, and they're like only 5 or 10 issues behind me. So just in case they're watching, I'm not going to say anything too.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it. So I only have like 5 or 6 volumes to go till I'm at the end, and I definitely think I'm going to be looking at maybe getting the compendiums to go through it again. I think it's something that I definitely reread again, and I think it's something my kid would like too a lot. So
yeah, it's a fun title. The first 50 issues or so are really fantastic and funny, and some of Kirk.
It was good after that, but yeah,
I felt like it was really good, and then I felt like it dropped, and now I'm like going because of things going on and stuff.
It's a great read throughout, but I mean, there were some transcendent fun things in the first 20 issues or so.
Yeah. No, very good. Highly would recommend it. Going to your local library and just taking as many of them as you can.
Yeah,
I mean, or get the cheap.
They're not cheap though. The compendiums are like
They are for.
I want to say they're like $35. Like if you can get them on
that's still. I feel like in stock has ruined people. $35 for as much content as you get in that.
No, I think that's the in-stock price.
Oh, I'm saying that's still.
And then there's 3 of them.
Yeah, that's
so it's
for how many issues? That's a good deal.
Yeah, 150 some. I mean, it's Walking Dead territory type stuff. So it's
I think that's cheap for how much content you get. And they're totally worth it. They're amazing. It's $105 before shipping and tax and all that BS. Invincible's one of the best titles that you can grab.
Yeah.
It should be up there, maybe not with The Walking Dead, but it should be one of those titles that is like a mainstay, like, oh, you should, if you're really into like this genre, you should be reading.
I think the show will help. It won't get up to Walking Dead status because you're talking live action prime time.
Yeah. It's zombies.
Yeah, Access versus Amazon. animated Amazon show, but I'm
It
super
was-
pumped for the show.
Walking Dead was zombies when zombies were the shit.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
like nothing
they-
would touch that again.
they like almost. They probably had.
They were a huge
hand
part
in
of it.
making, making zombies huge.
For
Yeah,
sure. Whereas Invincible's not. Superheroes are kind of already there. I don't think we're gonna have another big resurgence of
no,
superheroes.
not in pop culture.
It's
Just in my heart.
yeah.
Y'all are into big girls, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, the comic.
What
Oh,
a-
yeah, the
yeah,
comic.
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Big
that's it.
girls.
Both
No,
of those are good.
but Kirkman did a title with Jason Howard a few years before Invincible called Astounding Wolfman. And
Yeah, that's referenced a lot in Invincible.
so it's fun.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I've seen it reference maybe 2 or 3 different like side things, and I kind of want to like find them and read. Like I think if I get the compendiums, I might find the trades for all of those as well. And
not as big of a commitment.
yeah,
Oh, he's so nice. He mutes for can opening. I'm not that nice. So polite.
we usually put it as close to the mic as we
Yeah.
can.
ASMR. Just,
Where am I, Michigan?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Michigan? That's us. So, what's been your like favorite thing you've been reading the last couple weeks?
Oh man, that's tough.
There's a lot of good stuff.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of good stuff. Like Big Girls.
I thought Ice Cream Man this week was really good.
My only complaint was it didn't feel like a numbered issue. It felt like the quarantine special. It felt like it should have been Ice Cream Man holiday special or something like that, because it didn't feel like a normal Ice Cream Man issue, in my opinion, because it wasn't. It was different.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was definitely weird, and it was off-putting in a very Ice Cream Man fashion.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, I don't know, it was Ice Cream Man holidays, not. It didn't feel like Ice Cream Man, which is fine. I was still happy with it. It's not like I was.
I'm still buying both covers. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
I'm not dropping it or anything. Yeah, no, it's really good.
That would be. If you
I just
dropped Ice
stopped
Cream
now.
Man now after all of this, I would be very happy.
How many issues do you think Ice Cream Man has left in the tank, Dan?
You know, I think what 22 just dropped.
Yeah, that was 22.
Would you think it would drop at 25? Because
I've heard a lot of people say that. I kind of hope it's like 30. But
Prince seems to be, turning his attention to ha 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 or whatever it's called.
yeah, haha. Yeah, but I mean, it's just another anthology, and he I mean, nobody said that when he was writing King of Nowhere or anything. Although that was only a 4-part book. It was a shorter
much
book.
shorter.
And I mean, that's just
Ongoing.
guessing too.
But-
No one has said anything about Ice Cream Man ending.
No, I know. That's why I keep hearing like whispers of that, and it's like, oh, man.
I hope everyone freaks out and it ends up being a mainstay. It's like 120 issues
Yeah.
of Ice Cream Man.
But
All
for
of us
like every
freaking out.
every 5 issues, people are like, "There's only gonna be 5 more."
Yeah, this
You
is it.
bet.
Prices keep spiking and dropping and all of this.
Lords of
Lord
Mystery
of-
is another fun one. Eric Powell, Albatross, 20 books. I've really enjoyed that.
Nice.
Um,
I've not read that.
Oh,
Wonder Woman came out. Isn't ongoing. Okay.
I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
I
said he's ending. So 29 then.
yeah, we'll see.
Wonder Woman came out last week. One thing I'll say about that, back on the Wonder Woman trip, Maxwell Lord has been in the Wonder Woman title for what seems like an entire year, and it's
Because
just
they've been trying to keep it for the whole time because he was supposed to be there when the movie came out.
and it's gotten tedious.
Yep, I agree.
And I was like, God, I don't want to see Maxwell Lord, but he was awesome in the movie.
Pedro's incredible.
Yeah, he is. I didn't even realize that it was him. Like,
I know. I read about it on the Discord that it was.
Yeah, it was like, and I'm like, as soon as somebody said it, I was like, oh my god, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. My wife just went through Game of Thrones, and she didn't realize it until I was like, "Hey, that's the Viper," and she's like, "Who?" I was like, "The Viper," and she was like, "What? Oh." She would. I think I could have given her 100 guesses, and she wouldn't have gotten there.
That's
but
awesome.
he seems like Nathan Fillion's older brother, and
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion.
The real Green Lantern.
In Todd's heart, yeah,
and also in the animated series, but that's fine.
Oh well, Cass, I can't watch an interview right now.
Hey, let's all watch a different YouTube channel.
I mean, we've done that before.
Yeah.
But not this. I am gonna open it in another tab to watch later.
No,
Maestro finished up the 5-issue mini last week. That actually was kind of disappointing. I thought
you don't see his face.
Yeah,
I
I watched season 1 and I'll watch season 2 when it's over.
Like, it is over.
I mean, I'll binge it now. Like,
oh yeah,
it's over.
Yeah, you should do that quick.
Okay.
Like tonight.
Yeah, how did you like Maestro? I haven't read it. It wasn't something that I pulled.
I thought the first issue was incredible. It just had awesome art, awesome panels. Typical Hulk. Well, I mean, it was a Hulk displaced in the future, and like he was meeting people like MODOK, who was like aged and faded, and it just seemed like it was going to be onto some just badass science fiction. And then it just turned into like Hulk.
A Hulk book.
Yeah, well, just Hulk versus Hercules, who was the Maestro. And I mean, it was fine, but the first issue showed so much promise that I was a little disappointed.
That's a bummer. All right. Well, I'm not.
I mean, it was okay, but
sure.
I liked the first issue so much I couldn't help but be a little disappointed.
I almost grabbed it after, I think it was Poser who was showing off his issue 1 covers. And I was like, I wasn't going to get it, but that looks hella dope. That looks real good. And I'm not a cover person. And that was like, oh, it looks good. And I didn't get it. So I'm happy I didn't get it. I'll read it. What, 6 months? What's Marvel?
Yeah, 6
months. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently season 2 is dope. I have heard that about the Mandalorian, but I'm excited.
I liked most of season 1 better, but
cool.
But season 2 had moments in it that I would, if I could only have one of the two, I would keep season 2.
This time next week, I'll let you know what I think. Because
I agree with that. Every episode of season 1 was like awesome.
Amazing.
And whereas season 2 was a little bit more hit and miss, but when
it hit. Yeah, when it hit.
They rounded it up really nicely towards the end. The Bill Burr episode was really fun too.
Well, look at that. All right. Well, the 3 people I trust most with comic opinions all say that Maestro's not worth it. So perfect. Hey, Villainous. Yeah. You read 3?
No, I've only.
Oh, okay. You got the 1?
Yeah.
2 and 3 are good. I think it's progressively getting better. I'm excited for 4. It's good. Yeah, I would recommend it.
Yeah, we get 4. I haven't read 4.
That's awkward.
I just haven't checked if it's on there.
Oh, I think it's on our thing. Should be. I don't know. Poser read it before Stoney did.
I think it is.
Which makes me really happy that Poser got it before Stoney did.
Yeah.
That's the best. I'm not sure. Yeah, what you put
so I don't know if Jeff Johns, if he did have a part in that or not. If he did, I really like his choice with the flying, and don't really like the choice for the jet.
I thought it was fun. but it was dumb, but it was fun, and that's what I like. Yeah,
the flying was
superior hero reviews. I always want to say superhero reviews every time, but what up, superior?
Yeah.
Once again, if anybody wants to join, go to the Discord and join us, or follow the link I just posted.
Right there. We got drive-ins for.
I'm ready.
Just about everybody.
Just about everybody. Thank you.
We've never had one before.
And is this StreamYard update? The rounded corners on the.
That was new. Yeah.
I live streamed
on the names too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For the StreamYard people, this is the other option. You can see what this looks like with 3 people. That's the link you could follow. Yeah, rounded's better.
I like the rounded.
The bubble's better.
Yeah.
Bubble all day.
It looks much more modern, contemporary. Choose adjective.
So what is is Ice Cream Man? I'm assuming it's newer. Do you have like an all-time favorite, Dan? Like superhero or comic book? Do you have because I have a Green Lantern tattoo. Nick has a Wonder Woman tattoo that we can't actually show on air. Do you have?
I can't show it off air either.
Yeah, I haven't even got to see it.
Did you say tattoo?
Mine's real. My Green Lantern one is real. Yes.
Okay.
Because that's my person. But
I have just that. It's not.
If I were to get tattoos, it would be comic artwork, and I'd just be like,
cool.
I'd be streaming my shit to the television. I'm like, oh.
Look at this.
Because whenever I grow my beard out or a mustache or whatever, I'm always like checking my lines.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to make sure all your edging's good.
Yeah, and it drives my wife crazy, and I totally would do that with tats and.
But do you have that character or that IP or anything that's like if you had to strip away your whole collection, what would be left if you only could choose one? Like if I had to get rid of everything, Green Lantern would be the last thing before I got rid of everything.
No, it would be hard. I mean, I really like Hulk. I really like Thor. I really like Daredevil. I really like Harley Quinn. I really like Wonder Woman.
That's a lot of options.
Yeah, I really like Eric Powell books. I really like Hillbilly. I don't like the Goon as much, but I like Hillbilly a lot, and it just sadness.
What is it?
I just pulled this out of my short box. It was all jammed in there.
What is it? Oh, it's at least a freebie.
It's not only is it a freebie, but I have 2, but it's still
is the second one.
What the hell? The second one's good. Second one's good.
Phew, thank God you had 2. Good thing you had the West treatment on those.
Thank God for this free comic book day. I think that's one that they put back out. And since it's Black Hammer, I didn't remember if I had it or not, so I grabbed one.
That's another one, Black Hammer. I read some.
I think I'm 4 issues shy of having all the Black Hammer, and I found one of them. Nice,
cool.
So I'll be down to 3.
And that's OG Black Hammer you're looking for, right?
Yeah, I found issue 12 from. Oh shoot, hold on. I should shout them out. Haven for Heroes, because I won their.
You won it?
YouTube thing.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, baby.
Cool.
That's
shiny and shit.
That's the 1 per store gold variant.
Did you win that or did you buy it?
I won it.
Cool.
On some giveaway. Well, actually, I was second place. So now I can enjoy The Walking Dead in full color.
Yeah. It was
just awful. So
you don't like it. You don't like it.
I don't like it in color myself.
Okay.
I really like the black. I like this. This is very cool. But
a thread started in the last day or so in the Discord. I think Tony Moore's artwork probably lends itself better to color than Charlie Adlard's, which I think is just going to be a shit show colored. Because I mean, his style is deconstructed. And
It's not going to be right. They can't. I don't know what they're going to do. It's not going to be right.
Lended itself to black and white, apocalyptic deconstruction.
They're just doing it backwards. If something was meant for black and white and it was designed for black and white, it probably shouldn't have colors. Whereas Philadelphia, I want to see in black and white. I think that would be awesome and striking, and you really get to see all of the bones of it. Even though the colors in Philadelphia are incredible, that's such a. I think Lewis does such a good job complimenting Jason Sean Alexander's amazing artwork, which has got to be. I would be shitting bricks if I had to work on that artwork.
It looks so good. I would think I can only screw this up.
What am I supposed to do here? Yeah. But they do so good. But I think that I would love if they put out I want my singles of Philadelphia and then I want my trades in black and white, just so I can have that to view, because
I would buy either the hardcovers or I really hope that just the next time there's free comic book day or just do issue 1. I might own more copies of Philadelphia #1 than any other issue as far as multiple copies of covers and stuff. I'm pretty sure I do. And it's only 4 or 5. It's not super crazy. No, but that would be something that I would definitely I would just buy it.
Yeah.
I don't think free comic book day wouldn't be good for it, but maybe the local comic shop day or whatever.
Yeah, something. It would be so awesome, and I want to see it so bad. And also, hi, aggressively relaxing. I love your name.
That's a good name.
It's amazing. I love it.
I did that all day.
Happy. Yeah, you aggressively relax so much that you got an injury.
I have an injury. I relaxed so hard.
Oh, and a second, we got another drive-through with.
Don't sleep and stream.
You should all sleep in a stream, because that's how you get your hands down fucking most viewed video.
I think didn't it get beat?
Oh,
no, I was talking about me.
Yeah, his is all the time. Ours is high up there, but his is all time easy.
I'll look at that really fast, because I'm actually putting together some giveaways for tomorrow night's auction around the ridiculousness.
Anything with a sleeping theme in it. You have a lot of the dreaming.
The thumbnail, I photoshopped
Sleeping Beauties is the new book.
It's all Sandman giveaways.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauties is the new Stephen King book.
I'm giving away that. I didn't like it.
Sleeping Beauties, Sandman.
I didn't pull it. I was
Sleeping
hoping
Beauties, Sandman, and Freddy Krueger comics. That's
661 views and 199 likes.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I love
it. Let's all go to sleep.
Hi, Poser. Yeah, let's all sleep. 4 of us. Hi, Poser. How's it going?
I'm going through X-Men boxes as I am weeding through what I am dead set on wanting to keep and collect, and then I'm starting to let go bits of the buffet that I purchased in the last year, and it's why do I have 30 copies of some new 52 Batman number 43? I hope that number's not significant, because it feels like it.
I think that might be the one that Greg has CGC'd. He has a random new 52 Batman CGC'd, and it might be 43.
There you go.
That'd be funny.
So he'll want some of those.
Yeah.
He'll take all of them.
Yeah. Have you watched Wonder Woman 84?
I was going to watch it last night, and then I lost control of the television to my wife, who turned on Soul.
Oh, how was it? I'm excited to watch that.
Soul is actually really good. It's got some good message in it, and it was good enough. Toby watched the whole thing, so it was good for a 5-year-old.
So I have EJ now as seen earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because I figured all of us would watch it because
I think it's good.
We busted my kids watching it without us, and we made them shut it off. So they've seen half of it,
Nice.
and we might make them wait like a week.
Nice. I told myself I would give myself no more than an hour down here tonight, kind of cleaning up my mess before I make a new one tomorrow morning.
Nice.
And then I'm going to watch Wonder Woman 84 because everybody else in my house is asleep.
Nice. Perfect. We'll just watch it. We'll just live stream it.
Yeah, they won't mind.
It's fine. Everybody has an HBO Max. What does it matter? Let's all push play at the same time. That's how we'll do it.
Oh, it's just a reaction video of the four of us watching it.
But
we won't
everyone else
stream
at
it.
home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mine will turn in. It'll go from this to this.
Yeah, just sleeping. Yes. It is on Disney Plus. It's the new Pixar joint.
And it's not like Mulan was, where you had to have a Disney Plus subscription and then pay on top of it. Yeah. It's like Wonder Woman is. If you have a sub, you've got it.
That's the new way to do it. Thank you, everybody. Because man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what are you reading and liking, Comic Book Poser?
So I'm pulling a Nick. I
don't recommend that.
Well, I'm going through.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Recataloging my CLZ.
Sticky.
And starting to finally think about books of the year since this year's almost over.
Yes.
But I went up to Christmas Eve we did at my in-laws. And they don't have good internet, and I don't sleep well in places that I don't sleep at a lot, which is fun. So I downloaded all three Omnis of Saga, like the bigger collected sets on Hoopla.
Yeah, there's a book. Yeah, those are books, the hardcovers.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's digital, but those are the hardcovers.
I think in the trades I only made it through volume 3 and then stopped being able to find them physically. So I'm now on to the beginning of the second book. In terms of finally finishing that. What was the other weird thing that Cole recommended to me?
Unnatural?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I mean, the art is really good. I get really confused that I think a half-naked pig lady is kind of attractive. That gives me a new topic to
just kind of.
with my therapist.
That whole comic book is Dean Pelton. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
Yeah.
No, I think I made it through 2 volumes of that, and then I'm waiting on more Hoopla credits. But I like Mirka Andolfo's art. I think both the premise of the story and then the argument that is made about the role of marriage, that is kind of the underlying theme of part of it, is pretty interesting. I'm real excited for. I know you all are big Bad Reception fans, as am I. The trade comes out for that on Wednesday. So I'm
just
excited.
Paperback, right?
Yeah. But because
I saw that on Twitter a couple of times from people.
But I will show you what got me real excited that came in the mail. That I'll do a little unboxing, but to an actual decent reveal.
I dropped a link for Mr. Piercy's 2020 favorites in the comments. If you would like to, if you want to go watch that after we're done, put that in another window. Check that out.
His is a good list. There were 2 that I had to hop on afterwards. I've only read a couple of issues of Hillbilly, and I can't remember what the other Powell series was that was on that list. It's in my notes of things to read because YouTube told me to.
Yeah, Lords of Misery. Lords of Misery.
The one that
So I picked this up from my shop before FOC, and it was one of those diamond things that did not come in. so I had to go straight to the horse's mouth.
Hey, yeah.
So I only find it fitting that, like,
Metal Shark Bro.
points to those guys for promoting the hell out of that book. And the downside of me running the just at Metal Shark Bro Twitter is like there will be days where I'll wake up and that account will still only have like 12 followers and then like 70 unread messages because they're just hyping their book up.
That's awesome.
But I'm excited to finally read that. And then I don't know. So Robbie Deshays was getting rid of trades that he just didn't have a spot for anymore. So, of course, I picked up a couple. So I didn't have Dr. Fang from the first wave.
That's still my favorite TKO.
Yeah. And
I love that book.
It's up there with my first.
I love that.
It's up there.
I know you like Sarah. It's fine.
It's better.
I know that your number 1 is my number 3, and it's fine.
Yeah, and your number 1 is my number 3.
Is your number 2 my
Sentient?
number 2? Yeah.
Yeah. No, we both agree on Sentient where it should be, but we don't agree with the ones around.
I actually really want to read Sentient again because I only read it the one time, and it was good, and it's a quick read.
I think Sentient or if Pound for Pound.
I didn't read Pound for Pound.
These are the top
I didn't
two.
read I really want to read the Goodnight Paradise.
Pound for Pound is my number 5.
Oh.
Goodnight Paradise is my number 4.
Oh.
Eve of Extinction is
I have
my
not
number
finished that.
is
That's the
my
one that
number
I have.
7.
That's the one that I have and I haven't finished.
7 Deadly Sins is my number
I
6,
haven't read that one either.
which
I
is
didn't read that
unfortunately
one.
not my 7. And Fearsome Dr. Fang is my number 3. I haven't got the next one.
What about AD After Death?
AD After Death is my number 8 TKO book. It's pretty
So I
good.
got
Oh God, all of my minis.
Oh no.
Descendant from Aftershock because I can't say no to Stephanie Phillips unless
Yes.
it's a future state title, which I'm still fighting.
You're still not getting that?
I don't know.
You,
I know my
you're
shop.
gonna get it. Just own it. You're
Why
gonna
wouldn't
get
you
it.
get it?
Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
Test
Just do it. Don't
from
pay extra.
Vault because I don't read a lot of Harley Quinn. And
Yeah, it's going to be like what, 2 issues? It's just going to be a little contained little thing that's
This
not.
isn't
gonna-
Harley Quinn. This is
Nick, remember how
interesting.
you were one of the people who yell at me every week for getting like
Oh,
34?
why do you get everything? He doesn't yell at me about it though, which is neat.
Yeah. And then the last thing that I
It's
picked
just
up,
jealousy, that's all.
and I'm actually kind of excited,
Ooh,
is
cool.
volumes 1 and 2 of Proof.
Proof.
It's
Does that
by
say Goat
Alex
Sucker?
Luchin and Riley Rossmo, and
Sucker.
Tyler Jenkins does the art on it. It's an image book, and it's only 9 issues.
Looks cool.
I know New Alex wrote books, but I didn't know he wrote comics. And I've had his kid in my class for 4 years doing debate stuff. And he gave me, he did is it Rasputin? But like a Rasputin book that is a modern telling for Image.
I read that. It was good.
That was pretty cool. And Proof, I think, got a lot more hype than that. So I'm hopping on board, like 47 years after it came out. But yeah, I didn't pick up any of my books for this week. That it was just too chaotic on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then today my wife took her Christmas present from 2 years ago and went and got a massage and all of that. So I couldn't go to the shop today. So I've got to wait until next Wednesday to go pick up 2 weeks worth of books. But I think I only have like 9 books this week. So
This week is super light.
yeah, because I looked at my tab on League of Comic Geeks and I was like, only $40. Hell yeah.
I didn't pick up my physical image books this past week, and then I saw this week and it was like, oh, thank God I can just buy those then, and I don't have to. I was gonna like put a bunch of stuff for sale on Facebook Marketplace just to buy my image books this week.
Yeah.
But with next week being so low, it's like, oh, I'll just pick them up on Wednesday instead of going today to get them, and it all shakes out. It's nice because Image is putting out like 3 books.
Yeah,
I only spent like $25 last week, which was nice.
25 is like my goal if I can, and I usually can't. But
yeah, I can't remember the last time I only spent $25. So
I'm doing a lot better at not picking up new titles now all the time, and so now I'm in the process of just I don't want to drop stuff. So it's like I just need to start and I'm not picking up new books, at least physically.
I have a hard time with that. I want to read every new number one. I just want to do that.
There's a lot of stuff that I can still read the number one. So, and if it's something really good, then I'll pick up the physical copy to keep. But
yeah, well, my FOMO comes in with indie books though is getting that first print number one of something that blows up is difficult. So like what was I excited for? So I'm on the slow fill-in saga single issues, and I know that getting anything below or before like a 5th printing of number one, you're looking at a couple $100.
There was one. Well, I don't know what print it was, but the last one I saw on eBay was $50 for a raw copy. But I didn't
for image firsts.
No, it was. It wouldn't let me pull up the listing because it was already done. But yeah, usually I've seen them as like $200-300. I think Cole would know if he was here right offhand, probably.
Yeah. He can feel this conversation happening and has just screamed the most recent sale. But I picked up a second print of number 3 today on eBay for like I think $6-7, which is not bad for the first. Is Isabel the pink ghost thingy?
Yep.
Man, I sold all my Saga stuff years ago. I might have a ghost variant of whatever that issue was in a box somewhere. But I remember I bought the first issue off the newsstand, read it, got it graded, and sold it for about $100 many years ago. But
yeah,
I'm starting to fill in single issues. I got a bunch for my brother the other day, so I'm missing like the first 2 or 3. I think the first 2 trades worth of the beginning, and then I think I'm missing like the last trade at the end. So and then I'm missing like 3 in the middle because he got on it weird. So it's just finding it now.
Screenshot your CLZ and send it to me on the Discord because I've got duplicates of.
You have a few?
Some of the last like 20 books because I've been cherry picking on some auctions, some big saga lots for very, very cheap. Because the one thing that I've learned about YouTube auctions is nobody gives a shit about indie books unless it's Walking Dead. That nobody will ever hop on those, that everybody's there to mostly buy Marvel. That DC doesn't even really sell unless it's a big key.
Yeah,
man,
it's weird.
So I've lucked out and picked up some decent saga.
I'll send it to you, but what I need 1 through 12, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then 52, 53, 54. So yeah,
I think that's where I can help you. Ryan, I'm excited to see your interview with Bob and Kevin because I know how excited you were on the Discord. After it happened. I'm still pissed that I slept through part of that the night you all did that. I think that was the night I fell asleep on my youngest's floor for like 3.5 hours.
With Bob and Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun. They were a lot of fun. And I loved that night. We ended early with them, and then we went and did their show, and that was a lot of fun too. I think that was the first time that I've like done a different podcast.
The Word Bros. I'm a big fan of them.
Mm-hmm. I know I need to listen to more of those. I kind of am not really listening to a podcast right now, but podcasts are hard for me because I can only listen to like 10, 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
And I end up forgetting and getting bored with them, and I don't end up finishing them. So I need podcasts that are like an hour or less long. It's good because I can keep up on them enough.
We Have Concerns is my all-time favorite podcast, and it's perfect for what you're talking about.
I tried listening to some of those, I think.
Word Bros is awesome. I love Word Bros, and it was a big honor to get to be a part of it. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Also, you should check out, I don't know if you guys mentioned it, but
Todd has a Saga #1.
There's
that's what brought us to talking about Word Bros.
Really good. I do have a Saga #1. I got really lucky. My comic book owner guy was like, "Hey, this is really good. You should buy it." And I was like, "Okay." And I bought it.
Nice.
Ooh, real lucky. Yeah. It's the only comic book I have that I would think about CGC. I need a Sandman #1. I also have a Sandman #1.
This is the third printing.
I have Sandman 1 through 10, and then a bunch after that. Like now, I want to collect that whole thing.
I used to have a Sandman 1. I sold it years ago. Sadness.
Super sad. It's one of my favorite. Gaiman's one of my favorites, so that will stay with me forever. And I won't CGC it because then I can't read it. And I love actually opening it up and reading it because it's amazing.
Well, if you've read it a bunch of times, then it's probably not worth CGCing because it's got your gross, grubby hands all over it.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm pretty careful about it, but I'm still just eating cheese balls and reading my Sandman #1.
No, it's just even the finger oils.
No, I know. Oh wow, huh?
It's for a 9.4, 167.
Oh wow.
167.
I have a fourth printing that I actually read from my singles. My first printing's only been read
I think this is the first print.
once, maybe twice. And then I have the big old compendium for actual reading now, since that run became a thing. So
I might get that, and then I might get the hardcovers.
it's like $20 on InStock. It's nuts.
Yeah, so you're talking about the first X-Men that Jim Lee did art on, or
He's joking around.
X-Men?
That was so overprinted. It sold like 5 million copies.
Yeah.
Trying to collect all 8 million.
Yeah, he wants all of them. That will be tough.
You could artificially inflate the value at that point then.
It's like diamonds.
If you buy them all up, yeah.
Smart.
And you can release them, they become super rare. Yeah.
And then he burns 7.9 million of them.
Right.
And live stream the burning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Burning Man, but for comic books.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's done that in a while.
Okay.
I always take the comment seriously, and then I look over and see the name, and it's like,
No. Any of y'all read the Eternals?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you read the original Kirby series?
Yes, the OG. Yes.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
I like the original series. I haven't reread it in a while though,
Okay.
so I don't know with modern eyes how I would feel about it. But I liked it back then.
Isn't there a new Eternals coming out?
Yeah, there's Eternal, right?
It's
Or something.
Test.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. I think the characters are cooler than the concepts, the Unimind and all that. Decent read, but I don't know. I like when people were getting jazzed on the Eternal movies, the Eternals movie. Well, I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah.
But the concepts are kind of obscure. I just not how sure how popular it would be.
Yeah, I mean, Doom Patrol is really good. That's some weird shit.
It is,
but it's also a TV series.
Yeah.
They had more time to be like, this shit's weird. Just stick with us.
Yeah,
we'll roll
I mean, Doom Patrol is. I'll be honest. I think Doom Patrol is better than the Internals. It's humor based.
I agree.
It's humor based, so it lends itself better to TV. I mean, they want the Eternals to appeal to the masses. Being,
we're gonna have to after masses.
And they shut them down.
Yep. Marvel's like, no.
I don't think so, buddy.
And Chaos, I didn't take you seriously. If you heard my question, it was the X-Men with Jim Lee's first art.
1 second. As you can clarify.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Frozen Dan there in the corner.
Yeah.
Dan just frozen in the corner.
If only there was an effect where you could gray him out like he was voted off of a reality TV series. Like, sorry, Dan, the internet has voted you off the island.
There should be a snap option for.
I'll probably get on my
StreamYard.
computer in a second.
Oh, you have a computer too?
Yeah, I have an actual computer.
I believe.
I think I've raised your guys' little podcast here a notch, and I think I'll actually get on with a webcam rather than my phone. So,
that's history right there for us.
Yeah.
Oh, what, Nick? What are you doing, man?
I was gonna have Dan on both sides.
Oh, Nick's fantasies finally coming true.
Yeah. Nick says, I just want to be the peanut butter between Dan bread.
I do with jelly. We already established sticky.
Peanut butter is sticky. Trying to wash that off a knife? It's a whole thing.
Todd.
It's hydrophobic.
Hey, Todd, I do want to tell you, since I met you, maybe it was the first time I was on, maybe second or something like that.
I
have
remember
been trying
the first
to use.
time you were on.
I tried to. You remember the first time I was on the show?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Oh, what happened?
We debated about 3 different things, and
was that the first time? Was that the first time?
That was the first time.
Oh,
It was a good time. I was like, this guy.
yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. And then Poster got a bunch of random people that I've never seen before vote for you. That was pretty cool.
That was neat. No, first time we were on, we debated about Batman and Robin versus.
I remember that. Yeah, you.
How was it? Batman and Robin versus something else for worst Batman movie. Oh, Batman versus Superman. Now Chaos is gone. Maybe he's.
And I apologize for glitching out. Am I in Nashville or what? No, it's not funny.
It's your natural charisma that's just reverberating across the internet. It just doesn't work. Hey, Chaos is the opposite. What's anti-charisma?
Yeah, anti-charisma. Like infamous.
Shout out to Carolina
charisma.
Chris, 26 in the house.
Oh, hey,
Awesome guy.
Oh, Chris.
Merry belated
Chris
Christmas.
is great. He has some great
Christ,
stories.
man. What's up? Oh, hey.
Come on the show.
Yeah, there's links and stuff. Go to our Discord and I'll drop it again in the comments. But yeah, anyways, your first time on the show, something about what?
I said you were drinking, so I was like reticent. I wasn't like all up in arms of like I normally come on. I come on after you guys have had like 17 shots.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gone. I usually come after you guys have 17 shots, leaves, and then waits for us.
You guys are too sober. I'm out.
Yeah, you guys are not drunk enough for me to be on.
Hey, I seriously considered you guys being too sober. I was like, I'm so used to the other way.
I'm super sober. I don't think I can get drunk anymore after Christmas night.
I thought you were drinking right now, Nick. Weren't you drinking?
I am drinking, but I don't feel anything. I'm drinking some Blue Blood.
You don't feel it? I mean, that's my normal state of mind.
Maybe that's all it is. I don't
know. Hold on. I'll open a beer too. I just want to get on the regular.
I'm trying. That's all that. I got a little bit of bourbon.
Anyway.
Oh. Cyborg Dad Mystery. I love your name too.
What up, Cyborg?
What's up? What to do?
Cyborg
If
Dad
you could,
Mystery.
how do you?
All right, how many different fucking covers are there? The same X-Men #1.
Whole fucking window now.
There's like 4. There's like 4 or 5. Do you know how many Eternals covers there are? Since you guys are talking about Eternals, I think it's up to 70.
And we get to know Chaos is in fact using that nose clipper that he got for Christmas.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for one and didn't get it.
You didn't get that classic dad gift?
Yeah. I've been waiting for years. I'm like, that would be so nice.
I got that for my dad one year. I did get that for my dad one year, and he looked insulted. I was like, did I find the one thing that insults you?
Awesome. It would be like getting some... I mean, I'm assuming you're a mini your dad, as most people usually are. If I got a gift for Chaos that actually him, I would be very pleased with myself.
No, my dad is very nice. I was more like my grandfather was the ball buster. That's for sure.
Every other generation ball buster.
Yeah, actually, let me.
So your kids will be really nice.
Yeah, Zachary's amazing. I can't believe how nice he is. Sometimes I'm like, why don't you punch that kid instead of sharing?
But it's yours. Why are you giving it to them?
Yeah.
Aw, thank you, Graphic Vandalism.
Aw.
Hi, Poser.
What up?
Happy New Year to you also, glorious bastard. Aw, that's nice. Hi. You should jump on if you want. There's a comment above. Or in our Discord to show up.
We got all kinds of
space right here. He's pointing to his penis. I'm going to say there's a space in the stream. There's space right here. Nick sexually harasses our entire viewership.
I mean, that's what I'm here.
Only reason I come on.
Yeah, that's fair. It's how he got us.
You can't sexually harass the willing.
That's true.
That's true.
But I keep trying. Someday.
So, how did you feel about Wonder Woman 84, Chaos?
Yeah, Chaos. Come on now.
7.5. With I saw everything that was wrong with it. Definitely took me out of it a little bit.
If you couldn't give it the 0.5, are you closer to 7 or 8?
On IG I said between 7 and 7.5. But if I had like an hour to edit it myself on Adobe or whatever, I could probably get it near an 8 because there was a lot of like brooding. You know what I mean? Like, there were a lot of points where I'm like, oh, they're flying through fireworks. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a 4-minute fucking scene of them flying through fireworks
that
and doing this.
Motherfucker would have some serious PTSD with that too. That bothered the shit out of me.
Now on TV,
and he can fly.
Yeah, I mean
stuff like that,
Yeah,
stuff like that could be cut out.
Mm-hmm. Also, if I could get it on Adobe,
Would have made it better.
Throw
Also,
it onto some
listen,
iMovie, Movie Maker.
Just throwing it in Adobe, that always improves
Yeah.
it. You know,
It's just the what is it? The one on your iPhone, iMovie.
Yeah, iMovie. Yeah.
oh, iMovies is shit. Yeah, that fixes stuff.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't have. All right.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
That's
it's just-
another chaos.
So-
That doesn't count.
Yeah,
Oh man.
put us
He
both
just
on.
wants to get- He wants more
Let me,
things. to
let me-
play.
It's getting crazy. It's getting wild now, y'all.
So this
Sandwich
isn't
me between Nick.
Seeing double.
the one that's better. Oh, there's a delay between both of you. Chaoses. The Chaos Twins are out of sync. That's weird.
Sandwich me between Nick. Put Nick right between me.
Oh, okay.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
So
Here's one thing. Here's one thing though that I noticed that no one pointed out, and I'm going to throw it under what you said earlier, Todd. It's a comic. We threw it away, but I haven't heard anyone really point it out yet. But Wonder Woman was completely okay with like taking away a guy's life.
No, it's fuck. That's one of the things that I was like, if you think about it, there's some messed up stuff if you really think about it.
well, I mean, she doesn't have that. She doesn't have that code.
Nope.
I
loved that they put that in there.
So we got somebody. There's the generic one for Carolina Chris 26.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Who now needs to go in the
My
Discord? 'cause he
phone
got
works
Discord
better.
intro.
Carolina
What's up?
Chris.
That's how we get them.
Oh, I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hey,
Talk to
TK.
us, Chris. Come on now.
What's up, TK? No, oh
No, what?
I'm here.
no, that's phew. I was scared. Oh God, Nick is gone.
What's happening?
Yeah,
You'll be
you hear
back.
me now?
There it is.
You hear me now?
Yes.
What is
There
up,
we go.
Carolina Chris?
Yeah, I'm using my laptop. I don't got my mic hooked up, so yeah. Well, you talking about the Chaos Twins are out of sync?
Huh?
Oh, you can't sexually harass the Willie. Yo, crazy.
It's true though.
I mean, yeah, I had to say that in court one time, so I know it's legal.
Well versed in that sentence.
Yeah. Go on. What was y'all saying about Wonder Woman? I watched it twice. I watched it back to back. So
What are your feelings? That's our.
What's
that's
your
gonna
out
be
of
our-
10?
That's some fandom, man.
What's your grade? What's your
I
out of
mean,
10? Whatever.
I don't really get that critical on some movies. You know what I mean? I kind of go into it like being a newbie, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And the part where she had to let him go to save like the life of one against the life of many. It was just like that was a painful moment for her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. I got a little like. Ooh, I was like, I get this is a dumb movie, but like I can still feel that. Even I think it's because Gal's so good. She sells it really well.
Man. Oh, I love it.
mean, that goes
In
to
the
the
White
family
House,
thing,
bro.
man. They got sappy, they got cheesy.
Yeah.
They're manipulating us, man. They're giving us the feels,
Exactly.
But I was fine with it, I bought in. I bought in. Hey,
Yeah, I bought in. I didn't sell out. I bought in.
okay.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I got 100 shares of that stock as well.
They all set then.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Considering this came out in the movies and on HBO Max, like when will be a proper time to talk spoilers of the show, the movie?
I usually like to give it at least a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually like to give stuff a week.
Especially since it came out on the holiday. People are still dealing with holiday things.
So
and
I'd
all
say
that.
you can do
I
it
mean,
now.
you guys literally,
watch it.
you guys literally just spoiled the most part you could spoil right now when you talked about the boyfriend and what happened.
We can wave our hands with that. Was Carolina Chris. We don't have
Did I
control
say
of Carolina
boyfriend?
Chris.
That was Chris's fault.
I didn't say boyfriend.
Oh,
I don't. Like I said, I don't know that this movie was caliber enough that any spoiler.
Yeah, there's not really a spoiler in it.
Like I said, that part of it might have been a one of the peak moments, but I don't think that's a major spoiler either. It's kind of,
if you haven't watched it, you don't know what the.
Does someone have to explain?
You knew that was going to happen, though. It's not like they're going to. You knew they wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Together at the end. I mean, come on. Now.
Anyway,
as soon as they explain the stone, it's like, oh.
I'm not sure, but we've. Oh, they're gone.
He's gone.
Okay.
I may have posted the StreamYard link on Twitter just now, and that might have been that might have been what that was.
You might want to take that down. Whoever sees it.
The cat's out of the bag.
I've said a few times that I want somebody to come on the show that like we disagree with, and it's got to be like, nope. So I said to come on and tell us what your favorite comic book is. Nobody's gonna come.
Someone almost did, and then they went no. And then
see if they liked it.
My favorite comic book is of all time.
All time.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. No, I can't tell you.
Carolina, Chris, what's your favorite comic book of all time?
I don't know, man. I read a lot. I
Are we
read a lot more
series?
Talking what?
Are we talking series or book?
Yes. I don't know. Whatever, however you want to define it.
Series, yeah.
Series.
Chris's will be good because he's like he's been reading comics like the last 5 or so years or something like that, right? So Chris's will be at least what we could talk about.
Yeah.
Mine are probably from the last 5 or so years.
Yeah. Hey, most of all, that one book I gave Chris that one time, that was,
Oh man. One day I'll give that away like you told me to.
Yeah, I believe that needs to get out into the world, man.
I will. I might send it to Cole because I owe Cole another book. So I might send it to Cole and he could send it to these guys. And they could talk about the first 4 pages where a demon goat comes out of someone's ass.
I need this book now.
What book is that? Is it on Hoopla?
She tells him to stick the dildo in his asshole. He's like, "Come on, baby, you know how I like it." She's like, "Come on, not your asshole again." He's like, next thing you know, a demon head comes out, a goat head comes out of his asshole. Yeah.
What book is this?
And this is a good book.
You didn't read it. You just own it.
No, I'm going to read it.
I'm
going to frame it.
I didn't know Nick had an autobiography done.
I'm going to tear the page out and frame it.
Can I CGC a page of a comic?
Yeah, just rip it out.
You can.
I think you can.
I think they do that.
You absolutely can.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're all set.
You're going to get a 0.5, but you can.
So the story behind that, though, is I won Chris's, I think it was your first contest ever. And it was really fun because he found a spinning wheel, and it was the first time he did it. I think he's a little high. And he was cracking he was cracking it up. He was complaining about his cat. I mean, I'm gonna go find that stream again because I had a good time. So I won, and I won like these 2 slabs. And then he also sent this book over with it too. And it's just this, he got it at a convention, the guys, was just working the table kind of thing.
Artist alley.
And it was actually it was actually really good. I mean, the first 3 pages are what I open with, and that's what the writer opened with too, for obvious reasons. But it was good. And in it, there's a note that says, and this is maybe a year and a half ago now, right, Chris? It says, I want this book to get out, pass it on to the next person you send something to. But what the problem is that he sent it to me.
So it's stuck.
Yeah.
It's called Cherry Blackbird, The Horror of Babylon.
Harry Blackbird?
Cherry Blackbird.
Cherry Blackbird.
Cherry, I would go get it, but my mom's in town because when she's
reading it. She's reading it.
She's flipping through it. She's like, oh, she's gonna read Something Is Killing the Children and Cherry Blackbird. She'd be like, my son's a sicko. He's a fucking sicko.
I failed as a parent.
Some Ice Cream Man, some Cherry Blackbird.
Yeah, well, Ice Cream Man is at least like head creepy. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
I finished Something Is Killing the Children today. That second volume, like, there's kids being torn up here. This is not nice.
It's pretty good.
Not nice.
So you're just looking at Year Zero? You a big fan of Year Zero, Chris?
Oh yeah, dude.
Carolina, Chris? CC? We got two
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think? Have you read Second Arc now? Volume 2?
Yeah, this is volume
That-
2, issue 2. I
that's-
haven't read it yet. I'm
Okay.
about to read it.
How are you feeling about Volume 2?
I'm kind of like I like a lot of people. I think a lot of people have like these favorite artists and favorite writers, and in a way, Benjamin Percy like really becoming one of my favorite writers. You know what I mean? And not just
He's good.
Marvel. You know, like the AWA. I mean, X Force, Wolverine. I pretty much get all his books each week. I like him, Tom Taylor. You know, James Tinian,
Oh,
Donny Cates. But I don't know, man. Yeah.
where's chaos in that? Come on, what the hell?
Hey, Chris knows better. I know Chris knows how to pronounce Tynan. I know you know how to
Yeah.
I know, but we do too. But that doesn't mean we won't stop fucking with you.
I don't.
Hey, I even did a video on Twitter. I did a video one time, and I had a problem trying to figure out how to because saying I always say Tinian, and
Me too.
I did one with him and
Oh, you're
Jerry.
one of the people that asked him.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I did a video message, and I'm like, all right, I tagged him and Jerry Duggan, still ain't figured out how to say his fucking last name. And I'm like, how do you pronounce the last name? Is it this way or this way? And he said it's TIE -IN or something like Tynan. I like Tinian.
Tynan.
Yeah, Tynan.
Tinian to me, man.
I've always said it.
You'll always be Tinian to me. Would be a
Tynan.
great response to like personally asking him, and then be like,
You ask him,
"Nah,
and
you're
you're like,
Tinian."
yeah.
Nah,
That
your
doesn't,
name
that doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work for me.
Yeah, you spell it right, bro. Spell it right, bro. Spell it right.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
You hoopla it.
No, it's not on Hoopla. I just found. It's got a 2.5 on Goodreads.
Oh, shit.
I mean, on Goodreads for comic books, that's pretty good. Goodreads does not do well for comic books all the time.
No, well, and there's only 2 reviews, so it's probably a 1-star and a 5-star.
Oh,
Yeah, I want
I
to
need to go in there and
see
leave a
what
review.
they say.
It's Chris and Chris, actually.
Both of you guys need to go to Goodreads and give it 5 stars. We can get this to a 3.2 by the end of the night.
I'm doing it right now.
There's anything good we can do.
Yeah.
Goodreads.
All right, got it. Oh, I got to sign up.
So you can sign in with your Amazon.
It is. It's
Is it?
it's a 1-star and a 4-star.
Yeah,
Goodreads
one's
choice
his mom,
board. Yeah, let's
one's
make
his
it a
mom
choice
and one's his ex-wife.
What?
One's his mom and one's his ex-wife.
I don't know who
His
would-
mom only gave him a 4-star.
I think his mom might be the 1-star one, given the content.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah. His ex-wife is like, well, he did what I asked, is just a fucking goat came out.
Yeah. It's autobiographical. Can't knock him for that.
Oh, shit. Like I read it one night.
Well, I rated it. It doesn't seem to care.
No, it's still.
So I rated it 5 stars. It's still 2.5.
Maybe it takes.
Oh, I guess
maybe it
that's-
takes a little bit. We'll check. We'll check
No,
tomorrow.
no, it makes sense.
What's
It's
up,
33,
TSG?
33.
Once again, it's our last Saturday live stream of the year, so everybody's welcome to show up.
Are there
Oh,
no
did
more
you put it
Saturday?
on Facebook, Nick?
What? I started it on Facebook. Yeah,
Dear God.
I meant to do it when we started, and then I forgot.
I have a different cover.
We have like 50 likes on there. Nobody sees it anyways. There's like
gotta work on it.
there's like 2 people that might see it on Facebook.
It's your mom and your brother.
No, no, they didn't like the page.
They unfollow. Block this from view.
So
I started talking about our little. I was telling my wife about how you made all the animations ahead of time and stuff, and I was telling her, and as I'm telling her, I can tell that she has no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, you've never seen it once, have you? And she's like, no.
No.
I'm like, you have.
Hey,
Yeah,
my wife.
Cole's wife has seen it, and
My wife watched the first trivia. She watched the first trivia on Bruce and Stephanie's, and she never watched anything else.
Oh, that's it.
Nothing ever again.
So she didn't. So did you just tell her that you won? So she thinks that you're the winner.
Well, she thought I lost one that I won. She thought I lost one that I won, and she goes, "Wow, you don't seem annoyed by it at all." I was like, "Because I won. You're paying attention."
That's how he feels about the poser debates too. Because I won.
Yeah,
I didn't lose that.
She didn't watch one debate.
Oh, of course not. Did you watch those?
I didn't even watch
No.
it.
They got him wrong. They got it wrong every time.
Thank you for finally admitting it, Todd.
You're welcome. Hey, I won. That's what. It doesn't matter if they got it wrong. It's winning. Debating, you debate the side that you get. It can be wrong. Doesn't matter if you win.
I looked. To
You know what the worst part? I'll tell you what the worst. I don't actually mind losing to you, Todd. I don't actually mind, even though I'll continue to joke about it.
Oh, of course.
You know what the worst part was?
I do this.
Is that? Yeah, the worst part is that. Like, I really think I knocked you guys off. Like, I think my debate was the first time that having two was a negative on you guys.
I agree
Like,
because of the way we did it.
I thought you did too.
I thought it was. I don't think I wasn't.
I thought you won.
I didn't think that we lost or won. That was the first time when I was like, whichever way it goes, I'm good with it. Like before,
I voted for chaos.
While I was
you
watching
did.
it, I thought for sure that
Yeah, you're still a shill.
Yeah, I thought you guys. I thought that.
My favorite thing is
like, well,
Poser.
it was fun.
Hold on, Nick. That is not true. They showed me the picture of you going. I don't think you guys have this
I'm gonna
one.
vote for it.
I know that's what I'm saying. I said I think you I think you had him. I think you had him on the ropes. Yeah, I think you had him on the ropes.
You voted
I think
for your
everyone
homie.
was too drunk for it, and they didn't realize what was happening.
Y'all have
We
to
had
link
one
that
guy that
video.
wasn't even on the stream. We had one guy that wasn't on the stream vote, and then the other guy I felt bad for. But I mean, I'm never gonna forget. No one had Big D energy. I guess I'll go with the burritos.
Yep, that was my favorite. I was like, because I thought it was a coin flip, so it was perfect that we won with somebody being ambivalent.
Yeah.
It's a legit coin flip. He's just like,
As the judges were going through it, I was like, well, shit. Okay.
Well, at least I got Dustin.
My favorite thing through the whole debate was Poser getting a bunch of shit for being on our side, and he didn't vote for us until the very last round. We only got him in the championship. If we had it his way, we wouldn't have gotten past you. Like, it wouldn't have been us in the end. But we still persevered, and we're the champions forever and ever.
That was like 6 months ago or something, right?
Oh, it feels that way.
It's like 6 weeks.
It's probably not that long ago.
Okay.
But I don't.
Two or three, right?
Hey,
I
Poser,
really like
when's the second season coming around?
Like January.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious?
I'm apparently a part of it, but I don't know what's going on. So
I just want to I want to guest referee, but I want to make it clear that it's a guest referee like WWE guest referee.
as you run in,
Ahead of time.
I think each debate needs a wild card. I want to be one of those.
Carolina Chris is pulling a Poser right now, which is my favorite thing, and that's he's just reading once in future while we talk.
I thought about bringing
That's a great
Invincible
book.
Volume 20 down just in case you guys started talking D&D or wrestling. I could just be
Smart.
like, all right, well, I'm just gonna do. You guys have your fun. Let me know.
I didn't know what's his nuts who died was 61.
41.
Oh, I thought it said 61. I
No,
can't.
it's 41.
Young.
Way sadder.
He
Fucking
died at 41?
R.I.P. Brody Lee. That he
Yeah.
is the fucking man. God, that's rough.
Yeah, he was doing really well in AEW too.
He was doing awesome.
Do I need to
was
go
the
get
height
it?
of his career.
Should I go get it?
We're talking about a man who died. Nick.
I'm just saying.
Damn it.
it's fine. That's very sad. I didn't know him or know of him.
I didn't know him. But I told my wife because my wife knows him more from WWE, and my daughter was there, and she's like, "Oh, is that sad? And I was like, yeah, it's sad. And she's like, but I don't feel sad. And I'm like, that's okay.
Yeah.
You didn't know him. That's all right to not feel sad. She felt like, I was like, wow, 6-year-old mentality. That's like, but I don't feel sad. It's like, that's okay. It's
I
just
told my
the same
5-year-old
way.
didn't belong in my house anymore because he said he didn't like pizza rolls.
Get out of my house.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're not my son.
Yeah, fucking exactly.
I tell my kids that on the regular, so it's
Damn.
So, fuck pizza rolls. Wow. Chaos is just being chaos in the comments still.
Wow.
How do you make your pizza rolls if you're saying fuck? Are you a microwave?
They are
roll
just
guy?
the right size.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I'm saying literally.
Oh, fuck pizza rolls. Yeah.
Nick's got an oven behind him.
It's got to be cooled down, I would assume, first, though, because
Yeah.
that's like fucking a mini volcano if you're not careful.
It's only for top thrill seekers.
I mean, you're into what you're into. I'm into what I'm into.
You're into volcano play.
It's unnatural. Volume 2. You're not there yet, so it's
Catch up. That Pizza the Hut comes in. It's
Pizza the Hut.
Crazy.
I watched one of those Tony Robbins videos where they're running on coals. I thought, well, why not fuck a coal?
Oh my God.
Why not fuck a coal? I am definitely grabbing that. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Why not fuck a coal?
He'll like that.
Oh my god! His first official actual drive-through appearance.
Oh
shit!
JB.
Extraordinaire. Hey, Justin, I was going to tweet this to you, but because I know you don't listen to every podcast that your writers are on, but Rich Dewitt really gave you a lot of credit for Sea of Sorrows.
Oh, really?
Well deserved.
I'm a little vague, so if you tell me which one, I'll go listen to it right now.
He leaves immediately.
I gotta go check that out.
We'll tell you you're awesome if it keeps you here.
Yeah,
I think it was Comic Book Club that I linked for something else earlier. I think it was them, but so they were mostly talking about the artist, right? And he goes, you know what's really important for horror is the way Justin Birch, where he puts the word bubbles and stuff, you know, for the tension and stuff. Like he does that so perfect. He has something like a natural gift, or he does it like right. And he called him out, and I was like, oh wow, good for Justin.
I asked about Justin. He didn't say anything that nice. Oh wait, no, I edited it out. I didn't want him to get a bigger head. That's right. Never mind.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you had my best interest in mind when you did that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep you motivated.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh my goodness. By the way, in case it wasn't visible, I'm trying really hard to get Justin the Birch over as a nickname, which is what I put in his drive-through. So just keep that going, everybody. Justin the Birch, because you know he's strong like a birch.
John Birch Society, the Justin Birch Society.
The Justin Birch Society.
The Justin Birch Society, and all we do is pick the right font.
Helvetica.
Yeah.
I do like me a good Helvetica.
Yeah, who doesn't? I will boot anybody who doesn't.
Yeah, and if Poser joins, he'll be the Comic Sans of the group.
You got to have a Comic Sans in the group. Cole's already said he likes papyrus, so we have a Comic Sans and a papyrus.
I don't know what papyrus, but I'll
papyrus. Say that, papyrus, please.
It's
I'll represent Wingdings though.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Cool. Yeah,
you can give one Wingdings.
Yeah,
I'm Franklin Gothic or Helvetica.
I use oh geez, I haven't used it in a while, I guess, because I can't remember. I think it's I, which is the triangle for change for delta.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I don't think
sure.
Hey Justin, what did you think about Wonder Woman 84?
I haven't seen it yet.
Did you watch?
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Have
I
you watched
apologize.
Soul?
One more time.
Soul.
No. We got home last night after being at my in-laws, and I was gonna read, so I just wanted something on in the background, and what I found on HBO was Die Hard, so that's what I went with.
We watched it Christmas
go.
night. It is now my oldest two sons' first R-rated movie.
Oh,
It was Die Hard on Christmas Eve, so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I forgot how many legit F-bombs were in that movie.
56, because I looked it up. There's
Like,
56.
It's an 80s movie.
Yippee kayak!
And there's 10 seconds of frontal nudity.
Hell yeah!
Because as soon as it started, I'm looking at my
Oh
wife,
no, chaos! I
looking
already
at my
know what
two
you're
sons
doing.
that are just sitting there,
We're
and I'm
going to
like,
56.
she's not
I
sending
know,
them away.
it's like, as soon as I saw the first
I
one, I'm
don't
like,
think she
I know
knows.
what's happening. We're going to 57. No, we got to outdo
We have to beat Die Hard.
57. If anybody wants to join in, it might go quicker. Oh, thank you. Oh, that counts. Thanks, Dan.
Okay, I'm at 10.
Okay,
I'm at 10. 46 to come.
that's what she said.
The best part of that's what she said. The best part of that joke when people say it is that they're the one that laughs.
I know it's good every time.
Like the one person laughs because they're like, "Oh, I found the timing."
It's perfect. We
And
watched.
everyone else takes a drink of the beer.
I said it before anyone else.
Yep, I watched Wonder Woman 84, Batman Returns, Elf, and The Grinch. Jim Carrey on Christmas.
Nice.
We went through a lot of movies, and Batman Returns still the best Batman movie of all time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
I mean, that is the thing that you think. So, where'd that moldy burrito background? Nobody knows what we're talking about.
It's my favorite Batman movie of all time.
It's not a bad one.
I don't think it's
Pretty good.
empirically the best, and it wouldn't be something I would try to debate as the best, but I love it the most.
It's your
It's
yeah.
my
Oh, that's
favorite.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You love it.
It's my.
I mean,
yeah.
that's my Star Wars. My Star Wars argument is that my favorite is Rogue One, and no one thinks that.
I agree with. I
interesting.
100%
Like
agree
of
with
all
that.
time,
Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie. I completely
I do.
agree.
You know,
I
do.
love Solo. Solo was great.
I haven't watched that
Solo's
yet.
number 2.
Solo's very good. No, my
Justin's
only issue with your
favorite
list
Empire.
was A New Hope. I'd put A New Hope higher.
I put
Putting
New
it on
Hope
the bottom,
way low.
putting it on the bottom right before Phantom Menace and everything else above it, that's way too far down. That's
It's just not
crazy down.
rewatchable. Just not rewatchable.
Yeah, it's I don't care for New Hope much at all.
Yeah, it's important and it's great on its own, but it's just not a movie unless, like I said in the tweet, unless I'm doing a full rewatch or I'm showing Star Wars. That's the only reason I would put on A New Hope. Otherwise, enough.
I'm in the small camp of for the original trilogy. I prefer Return of the Jedi over Empire.
Fun.
But
I disagree.
As a
but I'm
kid,
okay with
You're
it.
not serious.
as a kid, I loved Ewoks and I
Okay.
loved the end. And I mean, as a kid, I'm 36, so I wasn't
Respect.
super young. But that was the move. That was my jam. Like, I mean, Luke fighting Vader and everything. The Jedi was my.
Okay.
In
Respect.
fact, it might be my number one still for nostalgia's sake. But
That's fair. I'll take that. Like
I think it's
don't have any-
solid.
I think Empire is better, personally, but Jedi is awesome. I think Return of the Jedi is great.
a lot of people have them 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think.
That's not weird. I think
But New Hope, I don't think a lot of people like as their number one.
Oh, who's number one would be?
I think
New
that'd
Hope.
be-
That's crazy town.
That'd be weird. Oh, even of the original trilogy.
No, exactly.
Hey, Carolina just watched them. Watched all 9,
All of
all
them?
11, right? This year.
Well,
this year.
Yeah, the last one I watched was The Force Awakens. I still haven't watched Solo in the last 2. So far, my favorite are. My cousin laughed at me because he was into this shit when he had all, like the Millennium Falcon. He had all the toys as a kid. But I told him, I
So
said,
did we
my
laugh.
favorites are Rogue One and Revenge of the Sith. He was like, dude, nobody thinks that. What are you talking about?
One and
Nobody
two is
thinks that.
Rogue
Yeah.
One and Revenge.
Well, we love Rogue One.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
two people right here that like Rogue
Yeah, no,
One.
that's good.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I felt like there was a lot of shit happened, man. In Revenge of the Sith. You know, we get Darth Vader, you get Luke and Leia. You know,
That moment of Darth Vader, I remember opening night in theater. It was dead quiet. Oh, that was bad.
Solo was really fun. You're in for a treat when you watch that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Justin Birch, what's your favorite Star Wars?
Oh,
Empire.
Empire. It's Empire.
It's Empire?
Yeah.
I look at Justin and know that's a guy that's going to just be like Empire forever. Empire is probably on his top all-time movies list.
For a minute there, I thought
Get
Justin.
in your top 10.
Adam
Get in your
Peter.
top 10. Yeah, top 10.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely in my top 10 favorite movies.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Top 3.
I
That's a
have
joke.
to really sit down and think about if it's in my top.
Okay, that's fine.
Top, but what?
Yeah.
Top
How
4?
have you guys not done this? How have you guys not done this in Two Brothers? You guys
Top 10.
have gone to top 10 lists where you fucking picked a cloud.
Nimbus or it's bullshit? What the fuck?
It was Nimbus.
Yes!
Yeah, I mean, I totally picked Nimbus just to troll everyone
Oh,
because
that's
I
amazing.
knew
That
I
is
knew,
a
like
sentence that has
I
never
knew
been used in the English language. I picked Nimbus to troll everyone.
I knew that it would cause a response and reaction from Dustin, where he essentially just wanted to flip his table and set it on fire.
Why does Dustin hate Nimbus?
You know,
He hates clouds. He's anti-cloud.
he does not like clouds.
And Nimbus in particular?
You know, clouds represent sadness, and Dustin just doesn't like to be sad.
Oh, okay. He's not amazing. So is he not a big fan of Final Fantasy VII either? Then
I have no idea if this is actually true or not. However, I'm willing to bet that he has no idea what that even is.
But Nick
You were
knows. Nick
playing a lot of Killer Instinct at the time that Final Fantasy VII came out.
so
So
that's all that it was there. So this wasn't going to happen. Amazing. Ooh, Bad Mother. 50, we did it.
Thoughts on Bad Mother Group?
Oh, I love Bad Mother.
I like this.
Bad Mother.
Second best.
Bad Mother.
Second best letterer in the Sal. Is that one of the only Sal doesn't do for AWA?
No, I'm pretty sure Sal's doing that one.
Is Sal doing Bad Mother?
Who,
Dan,
who
you're
also,
holding it.
Who'll also be doing it? Desi's not doing it, is he?
Oh, Two Brothers is in the house.
Oh, what up, Two Brothers?
Someone put up the Two Brothers signal into the air, and here he comes. Hey, Dustin always feels like I'm talking shit about him, so he just pops on even during like family dinner one time. He popped on to talk shit back to me. That's a true story.
It is Desi. It's Desi who does the lettering for Bad
let's
Mother.
relive some trauma.
Damn it. Where are the credits?
Desi does it. I was right. It's one of the only AWA books that Sal doesn't do it.
No, there's another one.
It said it's one of the only. There's two.
One of the only. I'm sorry.
Data Jr. is awesome.
There's only 8 AWA books.
Exactly. And he does 6 of the 8. And the other one is Grendel. The other one is Grendel, Kentucky.
Yep.
I love that.
Kentucky.
Hey, what? Give me Grendel, Kentucky thoughts real quick, because I've heard of people not like it. I liked issue 1.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that and Bad Mother.
I love it. People don't understand that it's a reference to anything. I don't think if they don't.
I thought it was okay. I wanted to like it. I have a number issues too.
I felt like
really
one,
like it.
One came out and everybody was like, "This is amazing," and then I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I really liked the first issue.
I didn't hear much when I was talking about how awesome I liked number 1, and I really liked the other 2, and then now 4.
Yeah, but has it been on your top picks? 2, 3, or 4?
No, but there's
That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard anybody
really
say
liked it though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am still deciding my AWA book of the year. That's why I've not filmed anything. I'm doing a book per publisher.
It's Hotel.
It's Hotel.
Stop.
No.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
hotel for me.
Well, then you're wrong then.
How do I get Poser off here?
Yeah.
Chris-
Green
Chris
Lantern
Lantern
is my book of the year.
You what? What did you say?
Green Lantern.
One of you.
Green Lantern is your book of the year?
No.
I was like, I don't believe you at all.
Green Lantern is your best AWA book.
Yes.
That's
Joshua,
a weird timeline, man.
Joshua William Father is really good in it.
But I would definitely pull a Green Lantern book from AWA.
Oh hell yeah! The 5-issue arc would be amazing.
That would be fucking
if it's
crazy.
not Hotel, then it needs to be Year Zero. So
Yeah.
I
Highway
dropped
is-
Year Zero.
Devil's Highway was an amazing first issue, maybe one of my favorite first issues of the year. And then it was just really solid after that. I don't think it held up to how good issue 1 was for Devil's Highway.
That's not
Very good. I think I finished it.
it
I
has
like
But the rest of
Highway.
it was still really good.
I read the whole series of that. I thought it was good.
No, I thought it was good too, but the first issue was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then it was really good after that. What Mad Cave does Justin Birch not do?
Snakes.
Snakes
Is
on
that
a
it?
plane.
What Mad Cave book don't you do letters on? Is there any of them?
Yeah, there's one.
Which one is it?
I'm not lettering Terminal Punks.
Is that it?
These Savage Shores. You didn't do that either. These Savage Shores.
No. Wait, you mean Savage Bastards?
Savage Bastards?
Oh, these Savage Shores is Vault. That's
Yes.
Vault. I think.
Yeah,
He's not doing that.
Yeah,
I think
Savage Bastards. I didn't do. I'm not doing Honor and Curse or Battle Cats.
Did
Okay.
you do Nottingham?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
He does so many that
Like,
it just goes by.
If that one is out being lettered right now,
There's
let
a
me
arc up on their website.
wait. Say that again.
There's a reader copy up on their website.
Oh, then no, I did not letter it.
Okay, because I couldn't remember. Did you do They Fell from the Sky?
No.
Okay.
Cool. So let's just keep listing all the books that I didn't get. And
What's your favorite of the ones you didn't do?
I will say I was trying to figure out because I was going to figure out my favorite Justin Birch book of the year.
Pantomime.
It's Pantomime's up there.
Villainous.
Voyage to the Stars is up there.
Oh, I stopped Voyage to the Stars.
Oh, I really like it,
I
but I
need
like
to,
the I
listen to the
like the
podcast.
podcast. Yeah, the podcast. I listened to the podcast, so
Okay, I need to listen to the podcast first.
I
What's
love
Voyage
that
to the Stars? What's Voyage to the Stars competition? There's like another like semi-improvised sci-fi.
yeah.
Thing.
I don't listen to the other one. I know what you're talking about though.
So just to do this full circle on the podcast I've referenced twice now in this stream, that one of those guys is on that competition one. So when they were reviewing Voyage to the Stars, they saw this is great. I should tell you guys that we're on the competing podcast, but we all love each other. But we all love each other. I'm waiting for my comic book to come out based on this.
Nice. I think. Oh man.
I need to watch Voyage. I need to listen to Voyage to the Stars.
Okay. It's Stargazer. Sorry, Anthony. Or sorry, not sorry, Anthony. Sorry, Stoney and Jared. I think my favorite Birch lettering is in Stargazer.
Pantomime.
That's my Birch.
I still
That's my
need to
Birch
read-
title
I
of the
still need
year.
to Catch up on that.
I haven't read Pantomime
Birch,
yet.
what's your favorite title of yours from the year?
You can't do that.
my favorite book that I worked on this year.
Yeah.
Actually,
Why can't
Actually,
you do
tell us your most hated writer you worked with.
that? Yeah, never mind. Scratch my question. That's much better.
I could do that. I could do that without even thinking.
He's like, it's so hard to narrow it down.
You worked
Yeah.
with
They're all
Tony and,
so
and
bad.
Jared, right? So yeah, it's whatever.
Oh no, writer I hate working with. Absolutely every time. Bob Sally. I'm just kidding.
Todd's
you,
gonna
Bob.
pull just.
Oh
the-
yeah, just that little bit.
It's gonna edit it just right, and it's gonna be you saying, "I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding."
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite book that you've worked on? Not, it doesn't have to be the best book you worked on, but the one that you had the most fun with, or the one that you enjoyed the most. Because you love what you
It's
do.
CSR
It was
now.
fun.
No.
Yeah, Rich made it happen. Rich buttered him up.
Yeah. Sea of Sorrows now.
Oh shit! Sea of Sorrows is on there. Oh, Anthony might have a little bit of competition for my favorite Birch book.
I haven't read Sea of Sorrows yet. I have issue 1.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
I don't know. I don't.
That's a hard question to answer.
Oh, it's a totally hard
would-
question.
I mean,
It's not a fair
let's be honest,
question.
Todd's a dick for making you ask this question.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
like 2
I
or
agree.
3 favorites?
Or just
Yeah, you know what
how
happens
about
here,
your
by the
second
way?
favorite right now?
What are
Yeah.
Hey, you
what's
know
your
what
second
happens
favorite?
Just go with
You know what
Nick.
happens here, by the way? Is that Todd asks this
Book
question,
of
and then
people
someone else is
in
going to be like,
Montana. Here's my top book of superhero things. Here's my top book of deaf kids with a
Yeah,
heist.
my favorite Deaf Kid book.
yeah, my favorite Dead Kids book. Here's what's going to happen, though. Everyone's going to remember this stream as the time I put Justin like on the spot to say his favorite writer, and then some writer's going to hate him. They're not going to hire him anymore, and then people are going to remember the time that Chaos asked. That's the way this works.
There's only like 2 other letterers they could talk to. I mean, like it's Justin, Sal, and then like there's like 90 other people who do 4 or 5 other books.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all. He's got a beard and he throws up horns.
Who else? I didn't hear the name.
Dave,
Dave.
Oh yeah. The 3 people who get to letter books.
I'm a student of Dave. He's the one who taught the comics experience class that I took.
oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. So you
I was going to say I should get in that comics experience shit. Stop doing what I'm doing now.
are you gonna letter?
I don't know. Yeah, you get sick. You get sick and tired.
Chaos, you're literally in the garage. I see the garage door opener behind you. No,
Yeah,
no,
where the fuck have you been?
That's where Chaos lives.
Yeah,
No,
he lives in a garage. Yeah.
It's more surprising when I'm not in the garage.
I
It
see.
really
I
is.
see your car. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you got, the Altima right there chilling next to.
that's a Corolla.
Corolla, that's right. I was like, I knew it's yeah.
Noise.
You're too practical of a man.
Yeah. In a week or two, it'll be like either a Honda Odyssey or a Chrysler Pacifica.
Plymouth
No,
Voyager.
no, go Odyssey. Go Odyssey.
Noise.
Or
Pacifica.
or
Yeah.
no, that's number 2. That's easily number 2. It's ahead of the Toyota. I've done a lot of research already.
Are you so you're looking for a crossover
No, I only do
or a
crossover
minivan?
for a kid.
Oh, I bet you don't.
Dude.
Do you do it real cool, like where you're like, yeah, I did.
Steve, the link is on Discord.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
It's right there too.
Why? Oh shit! Are you getting this for any particular reason? Why you're upping your vehicle size?
I'm about to have a kid in like days.
Yay! Congratulations! I knew why I told you. Congratulations!
A second one, and we're gonna watch Die Hard like in its first week of existence.
I didn't say in the Odyssey, like in the back seat.
In the back seat, yeah.
Is that like the birthing video? Like while you have it on your phone?
The moment it comes
Here's
out
my
of your
logic.
life, chaos.
Here's my logic. If my newborn watches Die Hard,
Yippee.
that means my newborn is 14 years ahead of Nick's kids.
You got to get ahead of them. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of a Lamaze style class, but done by Die Hard.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah, yippee, yippee.
Okay.
That was actually funny, Todd. Good job.
Oh, thank you, buddy. That's the first time he's ever admitted that. Right before the year ends. All right, I'm out. I'm Todd.
Me, Nick.
Me, Nick. What is? I know Dan's already put out his video, which you should check out. Is there an obscure thing that we can say is our favorite of 2020 without stepping on everybody's end of the year shows? Because I would like to proclaim it's
An
the end of
obscure
2020. Yeah, like what's an obscure genre or topic? I have to pee, so come up with this one.
I have an obscure one that'll probably be in my top 10.
Perfect.
It is, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's called The Winter Cartoonist, and it was by Pablo Roca, a Spanish cartoonist. And I won't get into it because it'll explaining it will sound boring. But in the 50s, there was sort of an image revolution, McFarlane, Liefeld, etc. There was this little revolution in Spain with cartoonists that tried to just separate and make their own, like a comic company. And it failed miserably because the big two in Spain were able to crush them. But this is sort of like a little snippet of that story from Fantagraphics. And that was by Pablo Roca. So that was mine. So anyway, you can go pee now.
Cool. I thought you were going to say Pablo Neruda. And that's one of my favorite poets.
Real
sexy.
That's funny because I knew who Pablo Neruda was. I was trying to think of what he wrote in comics.
Real sexy stuff. Yeah.
I was like, wow, who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
and then
that's a name.
When you said poet, it came back, so we're good.
Yeah. All right.
And then I also read a book called Who Do We Lose? Oh, Todd. I guess my obscure ones are like shitty Euro comics that none of us read, that don't appear in our LCS unless you go look for them. But the other one was called Malataire, and it was about this guy that he basically takes his kids from his mom in France, and he's trying to keep his historic family property in Africa alive. But then there's all kinds of shit with French kids living in Africa, and then the whole imperialism thing with the white French people and the black Africans and stuff like that. That was a really good book too. So anyway,
Todd would be the only one that might know what you're talking about.
Todd read that one book. He read that one actually.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Green Lantern.
I think I told you this, didn't I, Chaos? That
you kept reading it after all of our arguing and talking about it. I stopped and you continued to buy it.
You know what it was? No, I didn't. There was when the week after 4 came out was a light week, and I had this little stack in my hand, and I saw 4 sitting there, and I flipped it open, and 3 was right behind it, and I was like, ah. So I did not. I've still officially dropped it. When 5 comes out, they won't automatically have one for me. But I figured I could go to 6.
Yeah, get the arc, whatever that.
I figured I'd go to 6 and then call it good. Because even after 4, I'm still no. But I really liked that cover with the pirate ship and everything, and that issue was kind of fun. But overall,
I think what it'll be if we both. So I'll buy the trade, Nick, and if we both read through the trade, I think rather than worry that it's the next Walking Dead or the next Invincible, I think it'll be a good discussion because the way it's written, for those that don't know, is classic Marvel method. So the writer writes something on a sticky note. The artist,
real simple idea.
Yeah, the artist, who is Adam Kubert's granddaughter, I think, she plots out the story. The writer comes back in. The writer comes back in and writes the dialogue, and then she inks it, and then the writer colors it. So it has that little bit. It has that experimental vibe where, hey, it doesn't necessarily have to be Alan Moore, where it's fun to sort of see how it moves that way, So.
Yeah, I still think I like the idea of the book better than the book itself, but
I agree. And if Justin was lettering it, it'd be way better.
Probably. That's probably what totally fixed it.
I was out after an issue of that. It was okay. It was okay, yeah. But it's the concept that kept me, Dan. Where's Ryan? Get in here, Ryan.
Yeah, we got them ready to go. The art's kind of fun in it. You know?
It is totally. Yep.
It's got cool art. I said I like. It's one of the few comic books. Inkblot #1 is one of the very few comic books that my wife has read. So it's got that going for it. That's a really high accolade. I don't know that she liked it, but she read it.
My wife reads Saga, and she's because of the last year of stacks of comic books being everywhere, she now hates comic books, which is sort of sad. And she'll read Saga,
I think my kids bug her with like the Nate books and stuff all the time, like read like little kid comics and stuff, that she's just tired of it. But it's fine. She reads a lot.
Yeah. You got a basement, right, Justin?
I'm in it right now.
Yeah. So that's where everything you got to figure out how to put everything in the basement, and then she's with it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have how much crap do you have in the house?
Bite-sized.
Like upstairs?
Yeah.
Just stuff that
reading.
It's just stuff like, hey, I got a package in the mail, and I open it upstairs, maybe I just leave the box up there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, I'm pretty good about bringing it down here in the basement, because I know that I feel like I'm on thin ice as it is with the way things are downstairs. So I try not to press my luck by leaving things lay around upstairs. I'm trying to stop my wife. Like, I'm trying to prevent my wife from finding a reason. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you gotta stay ahead of it.
Did you say a urethra?
Yes, I'm trying to prevent my wife from getting a urethra.
She has one though. Piece.
A urethra, folks.
Another one.
Chris, you're about to show something. What do you got?
Oh no, I was trying to Google what's urethra, but no.
No, he was showing Bite-sized, which was a really good book.
Bite-sized urethra. Apologies.
It's a piece of pocket. No, piece of roll. Is this you talking about books good for kids? Do you think this would be good for kids? 'Cause I haven't read it yet, but the cover,
all three of my sons have read it. That's age 8 through 13. They all really liked it.
Your kids watch Die Hard. Though.
Yeah, they do. That's true. Well, the littlest one doesn't. The youngest son doesn't. What was funny was that I was telling my wife that I picked it up because since it's Cullen Bunn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I bought it thinking it was a horror book, and then I said it's not a horror book, so the kids can read it. And then my youngest read it, so he's 8, and he came back into the room with the book, and he's like, "Dad's right. This isn't horish at all." So it's not a horish book.
Horish.
What about Erratic? Did he read that?
I haven't, but Todd read it.
Erratic.
Yeah.
That one's a lot.
That one's more teen, right?
Yeah.
It would err more towards preteen than youth. But it's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Lumberjanes for kids, right? Lumberjanes, is that
Lumberjanes?
I haven't read it, but I've heard that.
Yeah,
I read the first volume, and I said, "This is for fucking kids. I'm not reading it anymore."
You're a microwave, man. Why do you keep pointing at me? Get it out the microwave. I'm on.
Oh, you did it the wrong way.
That's what I mean. The microwave, man. Yeah.
Amazing. Noel, Stevens?
Is that your son, Chris?
Nah.
Is that your son?
Nah, yeah. I haven't seen him yet. Not for Christmas yet.
Oh, okay.
Noel Stevenson did Lumberjanes.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Noel Stevenson did?
Mm-hmm.
So Noel Stevenson does another great kids book. One of my favorite of all time. Man, it was about like holy shit. What's the other famous Noel Stevenson book, Todd? It's about like a sorcerer or something. Okay, you guys talk about Green Lantern, or we can talk about Militaire. They
Noelle
didn't like my
Stevenson's also on Critical Role, and she did a really good job on it.
Nimona.
Oh, I
yeah,
haven't read that.
Nimona's the shit. That was a great book, and I think it was a webcomic.
It's a webcomic.
So it was a webcomic, but I have the book. And because it was a webcomic, it reads so fast, and it's like page by page is like its own thing, but it all connects still. I really love Nimona. I actually really, really love it. It actually makes me want to try. Now that I know that there's the same writer, it makes me want to try Lumberjanes again.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So is it on Webtoon then? Can I read it on?
I don't know. I think
You
Nimona is just its own website.
Did you like bite-sized or erratic more?
I don't read either.
Yeah, I like the erratic. I'm gonna read bite size here. I mean, honestly, there hasn't been an AWA Upshot book that I haven't really liked. But like I said, I don't think it really takes a whole lot to please me, man. Just a couple words here and there and some pictures to look at.
Me too.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah.
Some
Bone Parish as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I read that entire run. I ordered all the issues from Boom Studio and sat down and read them all one night. Totally loved it. But everything at AWA Upshot's been really solid, in my opinion.
Justin, you said you preferred erratic too?
Yeah, I get so the way my pool list is set up is it's just anytime an AWA book comes out, it gets added, right? So I don't really know what the books are about. I'm just, oh, cool, it's a new AWA, I'll read it.
Yeah.
So I went into this one blind, not realizing that it's a book meant for kids. And I was just like, oh, okay, I'm not the target audience for this book. So I think that took away some of the shine for it.
Sure. That's fair.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. No, that's
but erratic is in the Year Zero universe, right? Or the Resistance universe? Resistance.
Yeah. Because it's the whole
Resistance
super power thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Red Border had some amazing interior art in it as well. I like that.
Yeah. Red Border
Did we lose?
was really good. I felt it was a little cliche in the beginning. But it came around for me, but it was a little predictable off the bat, but I did enjoy it.
That was my favorite one out of like the first initial 4.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I did not like it. I felt like the first 2 issues saw it coming.
Right, I hear a toddler crying.
You hear things.
Yeah, I hear a toddler. So
Daddy sense is tingling. All right,
bye. Everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
God, he had a beautiful Christmas tree.
Yeah, he did. It has to be next to all those figures.
The way he was explaining how he has to move everything from the upstairs to the basement, it's like that in my house too. I could totally relate. My wife gets totally mad if I leave my comic stuff. I get to keep the week's books on the reading table, and then everything has to move down.
It. I have my office now, and that's where everything needs to be contained. It's the only part of the house that's allowed to be messy. The rest of the house needs to be somewhat in order, but my office gets to be how I am, and it's not pretty.
I remember when COVID first started last March. Like I worked down here, and I was spending so much time down here. I didn't even want to do videos, and I stopped for a while because it's just like drive me crazy. But I got over that, I guess. But I was spending so much time in this room; it was driving me nuts. I love this room too. So
I hear. I was in the basement when it all started. Now I'm in like what we had as the guest room for a while, and we were like, we're not really having a lot of guests for the foreseeable future. So now I'm in like a room with a door, instead of just a stairway that leads up to like the rest of the house, which is nice. It helped me a lot because when I was just in the basement and like common area and everything like that, nothing was really separated. Like it all like bled into everything else. So it's been nice just being in like my own little space. Chaos is gone. Did
Is that a
anyone
TIE
come up with
fighter
a...
you have up here, Dan?
Say what?
Is that a TIE fighter you have up on the top shelf?
Oh,
Yes, it is. Lego TIE Fighter. Should I bring it down?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. When's your 2020 stuff going up, Poser? Posua?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Are you live streaming or are you just
No, I'm doing a publisher,
recording?
and then my top book from each publisher is what I will distill down to my book of the year.
Oh, okay.
I
And
know
how often are you going to put those out?
daily. Yeah, it'll be after the first. So suck my dick from
Yeah.
the back.
I don't want to talk about our 2020 plans for year end, but ours is also different and it's very comic burrito. It's not going to make any sense for the normal thing.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
So I like it. Oh,
Chaos.
Wife mad.
Chaos, wife mad peas. Bye, Chaos. Love you.
Uh-oh. Thoughts and prayers.
Yep. We'll send likes your way.
I think
That thing's nice.
boom this afternoon.
Just so you know, Chaos, we're taking her side.
I built this with I built this with my nephew, and it was a gift to him. It was about $80.
So you took it.
And once we got it together, I'm like, dude, this is mine. Yeah, I paid for this. You can come over and touch it whenever you want, but I'm going in my room.
Oh, I have that same agreement with a lot of people. That's interesting.
Do you have that same agreement with your uncle?
I wasn't going to say uncle, but that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Some of these appreciate in value. Like I built one of these is for sale on eBay for like $200, and the older Millennium Falcons sell for like $500.
God, I want one of those so bad, but I just
It's a lot.
it's too much. But
It was a bond.
It's like I could buy that or a winter beater. Like,
yeah, right.
I'd be afraid to have to.
Do you want a PLPD car that you don't have to care about, or do you want
Right.
like a Millennium
a
Falcon?
literal car. Like it's
D. Piercy, you are just a person. You're a little guy. He's back.
There it is.
Yeah, I
And
can.
it's
I
time
got a
for
whole box of Star Wars toys that I could dig into and look at, but they're prequel era. I do have a Han Solo back here. I don't want to touch it. He's a pain in the ass to set up.
Oh, that's right.
It's cool.
I got a bunch of those too.
Oh yeah, you do. It's a sad story why you have them. It makes me sad every time.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I used to actually, the Star Wars miniatures game is amazing, and this is from it. And
Mine's different than that one.
when I'm not playing, I put them out, and then because we were also talking about, oh man, the Star Wars miniature game is fucking incredible. Because like this is like the miniatures you get from it, and there's Slave One.
Oh,
It's real nice. And mine's not as impressive as Dan's, but
okay.
I have a decent.
Thank God I got glasses on. All right.
but
Jesus,
the tie is also really cool. Like,
that's nice.
yeah, that the whole game is worth. Like, this was not. They're not very expensive for how nice they are, just as miniatures. Let alone the fact that they're also like pieces of a game that you can play along with it.
Tech Talk. How many of y'all are using your phones for this, or are you using webcams? Or Todd, you're using DSLR, right?
Correct. I have a Canon EOS R with a Sigma 35 millimeter on it. It's a little bit overkill.
That doesn't even sound like words.
Is
Is that real?
Ooh.
some Pez. Oh, look, it's it's busted open. It's busted open because my kids are probably trying to get into it.
They just want the Pez.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not even sealed anymore. I might as well just eat this.
Right? I'm using a digital SLR. Nick is using a webcam. I know Poser's using a webcam.
I'm actually using my iPhone with ID Cam software, and I'm surprised at how well it's worked out for me.
It looks really nice. Nice.
I haven't tried to get it up to 4K yet. Maybe someday.
Carolina, is yours a webcam too?
Yeah, it's my laptop. You got what iPhone you using, Dan?
XR.
Okay. Yeah, I got the 11.
All right, I'm getting sleepy. I'm not today, Satan. Not falling asleep on a stream.
Damn it!
Oh,
Why
that happened?
we wouldn't have invited you on if we didn't think we were gonna get a sleepy Poser.
Yeah, no shit. I'll fall asleep on that auction tomorrow night for sure.
Perfect. Okay.
Chris, that happen? When does it not happen? I am the king of falling asleep on everybody else's streams, and for the first time last Sunday night on my auction, I fell asleep on my own stream. Next to last lot of the night, and I am a heavy sleeper, so I was out, and like people were screaming, people were calling me on Instagram.
Your phone's just next to you, just like.
Yeah. I woke up and I was like, damn it, not again. Actually, the first thing I did was I made a face, and then I found my
You're
vape.
naked with blood on your hands.
Yeah,
You're like, damn it.
he's like a werewolf. It's amazing. He just wakes up. He's got like food in one hand.
Yeah.
Basically on Ambien.
Oh, yo. I'm looking at your page and it's like Poser and Pal Sleepy Sunday Live. Is that
There it is.
Is that a real thumbnail or you
Yeah,
really...
no, I made that for tomorrow night's auction. But that was a real image of me passed out last week. I think Todd has it loaded up. The panel that
is when Poser was asleep on ours.
Yeah.
I'm so funny. Just pushing him in. Oh, he's actually in the spot. You can see him. Hi, Wes. You're.
All right. I'll listen while I go to bed, but night, y'all.
Night, Poser.
Poser. Hi, Wes. With your official first drive, the official first drive-through, Wes.
Should we do it again?
Official.
Man,
Nice.
You never should have showed me how to do that.
that's true. Hi, Wes.
What's up?
Wes, tell us everything that happens in future state.
Yep. He's already gone.
Right,
he just leaves
don't start with
immediately.
the- Where's the
Which one should we buy? Which one should we buy?
None of them.
None of them.
None of them. Stick with the
He just
AWA.
wants his to be worth more.
Yeah, don't buy any of them.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Average stores return all the extra stock.
He just wants there to be his 3 reader copies. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, by facial expression alone, how much am I going to like the death metal finale? Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no!
It's good.
Oh, is that it?
It's nothing. Nothing.
Snyder doesn't do very well with endings, too.
No,
So
yeah.
I can believe that.
Was that like a meh facial expression? I kind of walked off. Oh yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
So it's about what I expected, so I should be fine.
Yes, I'm trying to
It's
manage
not like
the
this
expectations.
grand, like clamoring, like, oh my god, that was fucking epic. It's just like, oh, okay. That's another end of a Snyder run.
I'm 90% sure I know how it ends. And if it's different, I'll be excited. And if it's what I think, I'll be fine.
That last page in that last issue, bro.
Oh, that was epic.
Yeah.
That oh man, that was wow. What a shot.
Yeah.
That was something worth being excited for. And then we talked about this on Wednesday. It really bothered me that they did anything in between that and the next issue, because the Untold Origins or whatever it was really was a downer in comparison. It should have ramped, like that needed to be your last issue before like getting into it. Secret Origins was good, but that should have
came out the
before.
same day. No, just same day, and you should have read 6 after
Because
that.
I'm just ready for the end now. I'm ready
Yeah.
to go. Like let's
Get it
go.
over.
This event. I like it though. I liked it.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the Origins issue though. Well, at least I don't think I did.
Too. I'm getting sick of all the extra issues.
Yeah, I haven't been picking them up either, man.
I'm getting sick of paying for them, but I'm liking them enough.
Right?
It's just
I'd like to go and have
$6.99,
that.
$8.99.
Yeah,
There's been every week. It's like, damn it, there's another $6.
Yep.
Yep.
And really, the only ones that I've been in love with have been Lobo. That was
Yeah,
I love that
great
one.
issue.
Speed Metal.
Speed Metal, the guidebook.
Yeah,
the guidebook was
I
good.
really liked the guidebook. And Secret Origins was good. I just didn't like reading it after 6.
Yeah.
I just was like, no, I don't care. Let's go.
Yeah, it slowed it down. That's the problem with both Metal and Death Metal. I feel like doubled down on it and did even more than Metal did.
I was like, well, the Italians did really well. Let's do more of those.
Yeah,
Yep.
because it's better. I'm interested with Death Metal once the last issue's out to reread. Just with Metal, I like to read just the main titles and then reread it again, expanded. And
does that work with this though? You can't read just Death Metal because of the tie-ins.
As long as you're familiar with the tie-ins, like if you read it along, then you read the short story, or you read it all together and then just the short story. So that way it's all familiar when you go through it, and it's good. It's just it takes that effort.
Yeah, if you jump from 6 straight to 7, you'll have no clue what's going on in the beginning of 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, last 52 and whatever the hell the other one was.
Yeah.
Right from the first page, like, wait, what the hell is this?
HBO Max. Oh, Wonder Woman. Look at that. He just
Wes, did you watch Wonder Woman?
Yeah, we watched it yesterday.
Yeah. What would you give it out of 10?
10, 7, 7.5.
That's
what chaos
that's
is.
the general. I feel like that's the general burrito consensus.
Once again, Chaos and Wes are basically the same person.
In the beginning, I was just like, okay, what's going on? Is anything exciting? It felt it was kind of just drug on for a while.
Yeah.
I felt like 45 minutes to an hour in, I was like,
That's where we
like,
were. And then we
yeah.
rewatched the first one today, and I was like, oh my God, this movie's so good. What happened?
The first one is awesome. It's one of my.
yeah, we were watching. I was getting pumped. Like, dude, this movie's so good. What the hell happened?
Well, they didn't have Wonder Woman in like half of the movie. But
right, my wife was like, is Wonder Woman gonna show up? I was like, I don't know.
Maybe.
So,
less is not more in this case.
It's funny because
right.
the biggest issue I have, we can't really talk about it, but it was towards the end, and it had to do with a short person. I don't want to go anymore.
oh, okay. Okay.
That's my biggest issue.
Well, no, because some people I say put it in private chat, but I don't think everybody's seen it.
Has anyone on here not seen it?
Chris, did you see it?
No.
What?
Okay.
Dan and Chris have not seen
No,
it.
I've seen it. Yes.
What? Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he saw it. Chris saw it twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like,
That's when I'm not upset I had to watch it at home and not the theater.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm paying for HBO Max. Why not? There ain't really
Right.
much else on there. What?
Yeah, I feel like the next 30 days I'm gonna watch it a bunch. just to get the money's worth.
Get
out
my
of it.
HBO Max subscription worth out of it.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, because there ain't really been much else on HBO Max to watch, man. Not nothing new.
No, not lately. When it first came out, I like binged everything, and now it's all the same
I'm
stuff
still
that was
stuck in
on.
Big Bang Theory, so
Well,
I got
actually,
plenty to watch.
the Wonder Woman 1977 series is on there.
Yep.
So
Oh,
if you like Linda Carter, I mean, I watched some of it. I mean, I was like,
They just put a bunch on there, actually.
Yeah.
Who the hell can't love Linda Carter?
Yeah, I grew up watching her, man.
yeah,
They're
I
not
mean,
American. They need to get the hell out.
first memories of erection and all that.
Get out.
I'm gonna start Reno 911
Oh,
when I finish Big Bang Theory.
love it.
It's gonna be my
That's so much better.
yeah. I know Big Bang Theory. I'm like, all right, you guys need to. I'm in season 11, so I'm 2 more. Jeez,
Wow.
but
That's rough, man. That's way too much.
yeah.
The one
Did you
show
know?
that
I
Go
found out yesterday Grey's Anatomy is on season 17.
What?
never watched.
I didn't even know that show was
Ever.
still going.
Yeah, it is. I think my wife just binged that.
And that's wild to me. 17. Firefly didn't even get a second season. This bullshit 17 seasons long? Dear God.
It's like what Law and Order SVU's
Yeah.
crazy high number too.
Yeah.
23 seasons or something like that.
Yep.
It's insane.
Ice Cube getting that check, man.
Right?
Ice
No kidding, he ain't going nowhere. The
Sorry.
whole cast will be gone. It'll be Ice Cube or IT in a wheelchair.
And it's amazing because Ice
He'll
Cube
play everybody.
and Ice Cube hasn't learned a damn thing throughout the whole series. He's still confused as the first episode. Like, what? He still doesn't know what's going on, and he can still milk it. It's great. Wes,
Right.
what is your favorite book going right now?
Going right now. Oh God. It was a detective.
Oh yeah.
It's killer.
Or one out for
Detective was
Tomasi.
probably my favorite.
It's killer.
Yeah, and then Tomasi's DC pulled it again.
Man,
Oh yeah, Philadelphia. I don't know, man.
It's Philadelphia.
Yeah. I like it.
Who's
yeah,
saying
it's
that?
got to be killed. I don't know, man. The detective here in Philadelphia just.
That's good company. That's good company.
it is.
Peter Tomasi's not writing anymore, I believe, right?
No, that was his last one.
Yeah, he's off now.
God.
Which is a fucking shame because it was 217 or 117 to 1017 or 1018 to 1033, something like that.
It's not a very long run.
It's not a very long run for detective, and it was a really good run. He did a really good job.
What's up with that?
DC.
Is he doing?
DC,
He's doing
man,
other
they like
things.
to do that to Tomasi. They do it to him all the time. Superman.
Yep.
They did it
I
to
don't
him,
know.
Batman and Robin.
Yep.
You had to put him out fast.
They keep doing that to him, and he keeps just coming back.
It's like, oh, Tomasi's at the top. Let's pull the plug on him and throw him somewhere else.
Yep.
Tomasi's books are selling too good. Let's take them out.
And I love that run. It was great. I mean, it's one of those things that I want to compare to Tynan's run, but Tynan had all the time in the world with his run. He had time to actually go through stuff. Tomasi went through, had Joker War in his run, which he did really well.
Tomasi started off with what? Arkham Knight. He had to start off with the Arkham Knight. He pulled that off.
Yeah,
like here, we're gonna take the video game character that everybody hates, and you're in charge of.
Yep, he gets thrown this chicken shit, and he makes it into salad, And then he's like, future state's happening. Oh, and then you'll come back. Nope. Fuck you.
Nope.
It's like, fuck, man. Yeah. I don't understand because wow, it was so good. It was really good.
But you mentioned future state, like Swamp Thing future state is probably pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, anything Ron V does.
I should get that. That's honestly.
I don't think he put out anything bad ever.
I think that's the only future state I'm gonna get is Swamp Thing, and I think I might
Swamp Thing. Dark Detective was actually pretty good.
I think I might start pulling Ram's Swamp Thing. That might be my only like normal DC that's not like Black Label miniseries, Prestige Plus type thing. Like I dropped Flash and I dropped Batman, but I think I'm gonna pull his Swamp Thing. I expect good things from it. So
after you read the future state, you'll want to pull Swamp. I know I'm gonna pull it.
I'm not pulling it right now, but maybe I'll send him a message and say I'll take that one.
Yeah, I think he started taking over writing on the Justice League Dark right when I had to drop it. Right? Is he writing it?
Yeah,
now?
he's writing that, and he's writing Catwoman.
Yeah. I hate it. I had to drop it.
I got green and blue for my brother for Christmas, so I'm really interested in what he's a musician and he used to really love comics a lot, and he hasn't been reading them as lately, so it was a good like fresh thing to be like, here's what's going on and stuff. That book had a cool concept to how it was written too.
Dude, I was spending like $150 almost a week, bro. I dropped my pool down to like 15 books from 58.
Oof.
A lot of titles I love. I had to make it hard choice.
Show me how.
Right?
Easy, bro.
Every time I drop something, every one I drop, I add 3 more.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I'm sticking to my guns now, though.
Carolina's going to do a Tony Robbins type thing and just go around the country showing people how they can reduce their
Right.
points.
Yeah.
You gotta be a man, man. You gotta be a man. Just kick that shit out
I can't do it.
there. Tough it up. Nope. About that pocket.
All right, fellas. I limited myself to a 6-pack here. I just finished it, and
I'm true genius.
Happy New Year, y'all.
It's a good timer. It's a good timer.
Good seeing you, Chris. Wes. Peace out. I'll see you all on the Discord. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see
Love
you.
you,
Hey, man, thanks for coming
Happy New
by.
If Dan's going to get some gas.
Yep. I think Dan wants his gas. That might have been something he told me personally. Sorry, Dan.
Sorry. Oh shit! I still need to read. That.
That's good.
I know.
John Murphy. Right now.
Murphy verse.
Okay.
Well, this is a Katana collar.
Not this one, but
Oh, okay. Oh.
He
But it's
like
like-
written
but-
over,
John
Murphy
Murphy right behind, right
Yeah.
underneath it. But Katana.
and it's his wife too. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
it's Murphy verse.
I'm sure they talk about it from time to time.
uh-huh.
It's. I mean, you can tell. It's very.
How do you get paid twice for one comic book?
You know, it'd be awesome if we went in together. Then DC has to cut
Pretty
both.
cool. Yeah. when I write and draw, they only pay me the same amount.
Right.
Oh man, Black of Heart. I still haven't read 2.
Really?
One was amazing.
Yeah.
My source
Those are-
point.
This and I would put these 3 and then like Sea of Sorrows would be my
source
3 that I think are like my favorite that people aren't.
I get source point
they're
direct,
missing.
so it takes
Yeah.
because I don't get it from a shop.
Yeah.
I go direct from source point. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Sean Murphy, bro, I absolutely love Batman: Curse of the White Knight.
Mm-hmm.
oh my god,
I said that's probably my
White Knight.
favorite. I mean,
It's
aside
easily
from
my favorite Elseworlds
Snyder. Yeah. Oh, Elseworld for sure. It's my second overall favorite like Batman run. I haven't read Nightfall, but I would have.
fine.
I mean, I haven't
Court of Owls. It's Court of Owls, then Curse of the White Knight for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's high honors up there.
Yeah.
And then Tom King, and then that's about, and then Tynan's, and that's all I've read. That's all I've read for Batman. I haven't read a lot of Batman.
I know. It's hard when Tom King run is your third favorite
Right.
run of
Tom
all
King,
time.
my
Do you want
third
me to
favorite
put
Batman.
Tynan's over him?
Either
I dropped
one's
Batman
rough.
around issue 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
right before the wedding.
Well, hell, I think
It must have been.
No,
It must have been
that's
after
not
50 or 51, right?
Yeah.
Because you got 50 and was like, "I'm out."
I got 50. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I bought 50. It was one of the only because I got suckered in.
You were so excited.
I didn't pull any Batman, and then I got all the tie-ins
Yep.
and issue 50, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I remember
All the
telling
prelude
you.
to the
I
wedding.
remember telling
All
you
the preludes.
this is going to be
Oh my
disappointing.
God, there were
because
so
you're
many.
hyping it too much.
Yeah, I
So
spent so much money, all hyped
You
up
did.
to buy this event. I still have like the invitation to the wedding somewhere. That was my first. That was like my first
I have the
comic book
invitation
burn,
to you.
where they were
I
just
need
like,
to
PC was just
program-
like, "Fuck you."
I need to
Thanks for
program the
the money.
Price is
Yeah.
Right. I need the Price is Right losing horn
Yeah.
programmed into here because yeah, boom. Sad trombone all day.
Yeah.
'Cause that
You
is-
could just put an animation that would be like right about here.
Yeah. Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, that was a bummer. I get it. There was good stuff after that, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Nightmare.
No, I said good. I said some good stuff.
Oh,
I thought City of Bane was good, right?
City of Bane was City of Bane was decent.
I thought the last two arcs weren't that bad.
Joke,
City of Bane was okay.
War of Jokes and Riddles.
Yeah.
Was his
Ballad of Kite Man.
Ballad.
That was
I love
good.
that arc so much.
It was really.
Yeah, that's
He did a couple of good things
That-
over
that- okay, so-
120,000 issues.
so. If I could separate it into arcs, Ballad of Kite Man, I would have over White Knight.
Oh,
Really, I think I am Gotham my favorite.
there it is.
Oh, perfect. And then I bought the wedding preludes.
Oh, shit. Double.
There it is.
Perfect.
Uh,
Oh,
you just came out. What was that? Batman on the Catwoman title. It's Tom King too, right?
I like that. I like
Yep.
that so far.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
we're on one, right?
yeah.
Two? One.
Yep.
Just one.
No.
It was a good one.
We're not West. It's one.
It's one.
No, it's one for
Is
me
it?
too. I'm
Oh,
one,
it's
too.
still not there yet.
no.
So it's not coming out till late January.
Yeah, late January. I would assume.
We got a ways to wait.
Okay. Oh,
I
too
liked it. I
bad.
liked it.
I keeping expectations tempered because
For number ones, I liked it more than the Adam Strange book.
Oh yeah,
Strange
that
Adventures.
was way better than the Strange. It took me till issue 3. I want to say Strange Adventures to kind of get with it.
It took me till issue 4, and it took me rereading it to be like, oh yeah, I really like this.
Strange Adventures is one of those that you want to read all the way. Like when they get the hardcover,
Yeah.
I'll probably read it all the way through again.
that's
That
that
was
would
the same
be
way
the
with
best way
Mr.
to do it.
Miracle.
I might try to reread it from the beginning every time a new issue comes out for Strange Adventures at this point.
Oh my
I've only
god!
done it once. I've only did it once.
I'm only we're only halfway through, so it's not too bad.
That's why I did it for
Yeah.
6.
And every time I read it, I'll go quicker. So it's
I did it for 6. I read 1 through 5, and then I won't do that again until the very end.
that's probably what I'll end up doing because I'll be reading
That's way too much of a commitment.
when I finish
Tom King doesn't
Invincible.
deserve that much of my time.
When I finish Invincible, I'm going to read East of West, and finally finish that up. And then after East of West, I'm gonna do. Oh, I might do Sex Criminals first because I only have the first 2 books, so I can't finish it And I really want to do Gideon Falls because
That's
But
what
I gotta
wanna
buy 2
read through
trades.
too.
I think I only need the last 2 trades, volume 4 and 5. I have the first 3 and I have the final issue. So, and I got $100 from my dad for Christmas. So I might just do an in-stock order and just and just throw those 2 in. I was gonna wait for hardcovers, but I don't think I'm gonna get Gideon Falls hardcovers anytime soon. So
yeah. I've put off reading the last. Yeah, I've put off.
Image.
Don't know what's your deal with your hardcovers, but do it.
Right. I know it's ridiculous. I've put off reading the last Gideon Falls because it's one of my favorite series, and it's one of those like it's really hard to read.
I want to hold up
the last issue and just be like, it's done. But I'm excited. I'll probably read it sometime.
I got the Lemire variant cover because I couldn't not. Like I really wanted the A, but it's like I pretty much told Comic Signal that like I want anything Jeff writes A covers, but if he does a variant, I want A and B. I want like I'll if it's the first 6. If it's not the first 6, then I'll just take the B. But that's how I've cut down on multiple covers is a very like
yeah.
Well, if it's not this and this and this, then I won't do it, and then I feel better about it.
But the main concern is the reader copy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd probably read the B cover just to keep the A cover fine. But I also, by the time I'm rereading stuff, I can just check it out on Hoopla or something else and read it digitally and not even have to touch my copy. So I don't worry too much about
I
reader
need
copies.
to go.
We can wrap this.
Wanting to keep going, or we want to wrap this burrito?
We can wrap this up. It's almost 1. I'm good.
Okay. It is getting to that time.
Unless anybody had something they wanted to say.
Yeah. Anybody got some end of the stream, end of the year, like
Last Saturday.
nothing to say? You want to rep yourselves? Let people know where to find you.
No, I don't want anybody. Nobody.
Hey, he's from West Comics the Gathering. You can find him on Twitter and his from there you can find his website.
That's it, right at the top. Just click it.
Carolina Chris, where can they find you?
Carolina Chris 26, my channel. Yeah, my YouTube channel. Yeah. I usually doing live Sunday nights. I go live Sunday night and, hang out with a couple guys. But lately I just been giving away books. Break out the wheel and just give away some books. No subscriber content. I just like to give books away, man. You know what I mean?
Cool.
No subscriber, no contest or nothing like that.
That's one hell of a sell.
Yeah, there you go. So just go show up and win some
That's
books.
tomorrow night.
3 books.
So, and you'll be on tomorrow?
Yeah, I gave a Moon Knight signed Bill Sienkiewicz slab away last week and a bunch of other books.
Is that the one Cole won?
No, that was a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Chaos won one a while back as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I enjoy winning things, so I'll have to check that out.
Everybody, you'll get
free.
more going over to Carolina Chris than you get here. So go check him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, fellas.
East versus West show last week was fucking amazing.
Nice. But yeah, there you go. You'll win stuff.
I love it so much.
just
I
like
just
to
like
win stuff.
I just like looking at it.
Yeah, thanks guys for joining us. This has been Comic Burrito, a live stream. Get to the thing. Amazing. I'm Todd.
I'm Nick.
I'm Wes.
Carolina Chris. Love all you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. This has been Comic Burrito
Bye.
live
See you
stream.
on Wednesday.
Yep. Bye.